Right.
Yep.
So let me go over what happened last time. Last time you managed to do a little bit of a job out there, killing some wolves. Nidana got jumped by a bear. What did you want to say?
Skinning.
Yeah, Nidana took her knife and lost part of her innocence skinning the beasts. Like, I think a little bit inside of her broke that day, but it's fine. She had it coming. And then you killed a old bear, which was
Yeah, I almost got fucking mauled by a bear.
yeah, you had it coming. I almost got you there. Hadn't Asuka seen the blood in the river, I would have got you. And then you also skinned the bugbear. And then you healed the doggo. Yeah, sorry, old bear. And then you dragged the wolf back and you actually stabilized it. You have all level to level 3. You all have a long rest right now, so everything's maxed out. Tsuka in the night managed to capture, for now, a raccoon.
Yeah, boy. What do you mean for now?
Like, that thing is not your friend, you know that, right? It's
What?
just hungry.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's still my friend. It's just hungry, that's fine.
Till you run out of food.
We'll work on that.
What did you say?
You say, well, his
I'll
food
work on
to the
that.
fucking
Oh
raccoon.
my god. Oh boy.
He gets disadvantage on fucking everything.
Yeah. No, we changed that to out of combat things so it wouldn't fuck him too hard in combat. Which makes sense.
But if he doesn't eat, what's the point?
Well, we'll see how we figure that out. We'll get there when we get there. And yes, Ellie, Isaac is... we don't know where he is. And the raccoon might bite Asuka. Yes, he might.
Isaac is MIA.
Mm-hmm.
He's absent
That's
without
the
leave.
night.
Right. So, while we're still in the middle of the night, and I'm afraid I have no map for this, Ego just wakes up and... oh, I'm sorry, Nidana wakes up and she looks out of the window and it's a bright full moon and she just hears it. Someone calling her name and it's like, Nidana, Nidana, it's time.
It's Isaac.
The cat's up a little bit confused and is like, okay.
This way.
Gonna
And then...
sneakily gets out of bed.
mm-hmm. And like I said, I don't have a map for it, but this voice will indeed beckon you out of point 3.
Where do I go?
There's no map. You can just sit there and we'll go through it in RP.
I mean, I can go outside. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yoink. Oh, hi.
Yeah, then we'll just look at you and you're like, well, weird, you're still awake. But yeah.
Let's go.
Eventually you end up just outside point 3 and you hear the voice again and it says, Nidana, over here. And you make your way down the meadow and from a distance you can already see some lights. Strange. And as you get closer and closer, you're fairly sure you see a building. As you
Building?
a building indeed. And as you get closer to the building, it looks like it's a pub. You're pretty sure you're pretty sure this wasn't here before.
I'm pretty sure there's not supposed to be a pub in the fucking meadows.
Yeah, and just as you were saying that to yourself, the door opens.
Yeah, Nidana just carefully steps inside and just looks around.
Okay. As you enter this building, which is clearly a pub also in the inside, getting through the room, you see on one side there's a stage. There's a few empty chairs just lined up around it, and on the other side you see a bar and with a little bit of a puff of smoke, someone sits there and he's like, patting the seat next to you.
Next to him or
Next to him,
me?
yes. Next to him,
Okay,
on the
okay.
bar.
Are you? She kind of says nervously, insinuating that this is some face stuff.
It might be. You're pretty sure this might actually be face stuff. Yes.
Buildings freaking appearing out of nowhere in meadows. Yeah, that's about right.
So he's now patting the seat again, a little bit more firm this time.
She kind of scatters over and sits down because she doesn't know what to do.
Okay. The person looks over at you and he says, My, you're late. Didn't they teach you manners? Even if they did, there's no need for them here. For we are wild and pure and forever free.
You little...
Fucking Americans.
Who got where that line is from?
Feel that from something,
Yeah,
but I
from
can't remember
Susanna.
what.
Very good.
All right.
And just as he says that, he raises his arms, and you can clearly see there's now Fey people sitting on the chairs that point towards the stage. And he says to you, it's a night of fun and games. Are you ready?
It's in the middle of the night? But I suppose?
Well, first, how about you start with your integrate instrument? I forgot the name, I'm sorry. How about you?
But you don't have to
just,
say it.
Yeah, how about you give us a little performance here?
I haven't performed for such a big crowd in a while. I might as well.
And he points on the stage, on which there's 2 chairs and a table between them. Go for it then. Show us what you've got.
She actually kind of jumps up from her seat and kind of hops up to the stage
Mm-hmm.
and kind of pulls out her, instrument.
Yeah, and then I would like you to roll performance for me.
Do I
Let's
just
see.
do it normal?
Yeah.
Roll? Do I add any bonuses?
The ones that you have.
The...
I hope you fail.
Oh, performance. Yeah, I can just roll
Yeah.
pure performance.
Yep. Oh, very good. Very good. And you play a really nice tune, and everyone is just captivated by it. And there's a slow clapping going on, and everyone seems to be very, very pleased with it. And that's quite impressive, actually. And once again, the Fae looks at you and he says, "Not bad, not bad. You actually got really good at this." And while you were wondering where the voice came from, with a little puff of smoke right opposite of you in the chair, he once again sits down and looks at you. But there's more fun to be had. How about a game of chance?
Game of chance, you say?
Yes, for our boon does not come for free. We need a little bit of fun, shall we say. Are you in?
And what could this fun be?
And with a snap of his finger, a dice lands in front of you and a list next to you. You just roll the dice, and from there we will see what happens.
Oh, that seems awfully ominous.
Yes.
If
Also,
playing dice with a face.
yes, indeed. I will show you the note that he puts in front of you. Actually, I'll show it to everyone. You should see this now.
It's kind of hard to see the text.
Oh, is
but
it?
I'll paint it.
Oh, are you in light mode?
Apparently yes. Hold on, I'll change the theme to dark. There we go, now I can see it.
You will only need this for the one roll for now.
1, give me the color from your eyes till next full moon. 2, give me your senses of taste and smell till next full moon. 3, give me your reflection till next full moon. 4, give me your ability to distinguish between ropes and snakes. What?
Yeah, go on.
5, sneak 10 scrolls into the private room of a leader. 0.3 before the next. What the fuck is this?
They want their fun, Ego.
6, kick the first guard you meet in the morning for the next 3. That's a sure way to get fucking killed. 7, kidnap someone. Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
Tie them up and leave them in a random place unharmed and don't be noticed by them. Do this before next. I could just put them to sleep. That's fine.
Sure. I hope you get 8, by the way.
Speak only in rhyme for the next 2 days. God damn it. Do I need to roll like a d10?
You will roll a d10, yes.
Oh my god. Ah! 9, give me a daily offering of food equal to the amount you eat till the next full moon. Place it anywhere. I'll find it. Take this flask and open it in the town square of 0.3 before the Okay, that's Omni.
Right, and with this I would like you to roll a normal d10 without modifier.
Oh. One.
And this is just so you know I'm not cheating. You get what you roll.
Oh god, I can't look at this.
5.
Oh,
We're
no.
going for the squirrels. Okay, I like it. I like it. And he looks at you and he looks on the list and he says, "That's a good one."
Nidana looks positively terrified.
And just to make sure, we don't want anyone to be harmed here, neither the squirrels. You may do what you want with them, but you may not hurt or even kill them. That would not be good fun.
Exactly do you accept me to sneak 10 squirrels into a private room of a leader?
Well, I mean, she's not always in the room, is she?
I suppose.
I'm sure you're a smart girl. You will figure it out. And with this, he puts his head on. He was wearing a hat. He puts his head on the table in front of you, and he says, "Well, it might actually be fairly difficult. So maybe we should give you like something to help you out here." And you already see that the head is slightly moving left, right, and then walks a little bit in a circle. And he asks you like, "What is your opinion on little friends?"
Oh, little friends? I love little friends. Of course I do.
Say, I have the perfect little friend for you here in front of you. And as he opens up the head, there's indeed a tiny lizard with wings sitting there. And it's looking at you, and it just gives you shifty eyes, and it's like,
Nidana's eyes kind of light up in like pure bliss because she's read about like dragons and stuff like that. But that's the first time she's seen anything resembling it. She's kind of trying to hold herself back from squealing.
Yeah, and just as Nidana indeed expresses these emotions, something within her just speaks the words. Wait, actually, can they speak? No, it's just emotion. It's like
they can convey emotion,
yeah,
but they can understand what you're saying to them.
Yeah, the little lizard, it looks at you as like, and you can certainly feel the uncertainty coming from it, as if he's not really sold on the idea of joining you just yet.
What's the matter, little one? Am I not appealing to you?
He looks nervous around and is just probably not happy with the environment here, with all the chaos going on and being exposed and looked at by everyone, and you just feel an air of uncertainty, and he scuffles a little bit closer to you, and you feel like he might want to hide.
Hey, let's get out of here. You can hide in my hood if you wish.
And just you saying that, the little pseudo dragon, which you're familiar with now, jumps into your hood, and for now he will just stay there. Thank you for the follow. Right.
What color is it?
The icon is red. You can, however, color him as you wish, as long as you do it now.
Okay, how do I do that?
No, we'll just pretend.
I'll just draw a little derpy dragon later.
Oh, well, no, you can, but this is technically your icon.
I have a little red pseudo dragon. Holy fuck! I can't move it. So.
No, not yet. This is not really a battle pet, as you might be aware. This is more of a sidekick for you. And yeah, let me give you rights to this boy. You may also name him.
Dandelion.
Elmo.
Right.
His name is gonna be Dandelion.
Dandelion. Well, then you
Elmo.
may edit him. Elmo. Elmo's also good, but this is Ego's boy. Right.
I can edit its name.
Mm-hmm. And with this, the Fae opposite of you takes his head again, and he says, I think it's about time we wrap this up here. He says,
Well, I hope you enjoyed the performance.
Yeah, indeed.
And I suppose I'll go sneak 10 squirrels into a room of a rather scary lady.
Yes, and just as you make your way to the door, he says, hold on, I just dropped the line here. Finish your task and finish it well. We don't like bad actors.
Can this snap into a corner rather than...
A corner? What do you mean?
No, the pseudo dragon.
What do you
Can it
mean?
snap into my character corner instead of on top of me?
I think by default it goes into the middle. I'm not quite certain. I would have to look this up.
I'll just have it with me now, I guess.
Yes, I don't think it has vision, right? No, I gave it vision. Yeah, it has... No, it doesn't. I'll fix that later. Yeah, and with this, you two actually make your way back home. Right, and now everyone...
In sneakily.
Yes.
Opening the door.
And now everyone is awake. It is morning now, my dudes.
Praise the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Dana is not exactly sure how she's supposed to be sneaking 10 squirrels into a room.
Well, you will have
That's easy.
till next full moon to figure that out.
When is that?
Let's say it's after the next big chapter, which is going to be the Iron Mine side. Right. We also still have no sign of Isaac, by the way, right?
Yeah.
No.
Strange.
Okay. Good. So everyone is awake. No one is currently aware of the dragon except for Nidana. And you basically finished up last night by finding the culprit. What will you do?
Get breakfast.
Get out of bed.
Yeah.
Get breakfast.
Breakfast, okay. Sounds good.
I'm picking up Rascal with a bit of effort. And
The very
I'll
sleepy
take-
raccoon, he looks at you and is like, oh, it's morning. And then you just lift him up in your arms and you carry him along.
Yeah, exactly. And we go to the tavern.
Yes.
You can also move the other icon with you if you paint both of them.
Yeah, if you drag a box, you can move both at the same time. Yes.
I'll
Right.
head out for breakfast then.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. And as Asuka reaches the tavern, the lady looks at him and says, "Hey, you. I'm not quite sure what you did last night, but it worked. And you know, it worked so well that instead of losing food, there actually was food in the basket this morning." And she waves the bread that you put in the basket and didn't take out at you.
For fuck's sake, that's my bread.
Because you caught him, but you actually tried to bait him, and then you left the bread there.
No.
Give me back the bread, please. That is
She-
well. No, I'll. It's fine. I'll tell to Natalie. She's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell her. Yep, that's right. I solved the thieving problem. Maybe a reward is in order.
And she looks at you and she asks, "How exactly did you solve it? I mean, last night it maybe wasn't broken in, but did you really solve the problem? What was the problem?"
Yeah. The problem is this little fatso over here, and I lift up Rascal with both my hands, and I point the sleepy raccoon towards Natalie, and his belly is hanging loose and stuff. It's great. Look at him, he's so cute.
She looks at you and the raccoon and says, "So you're gonna tell me that this thing broke in here for the last months and ate of all of our food?"
This thing is a thieving master, I'll have you know, and his name is Rascal, and he's awesome. And if you so much as think of doing anything wrong to him, then you're gonna have bigger problems than just thieving raccoons.
She looks at you
Anyway.
and she says, we have a lot of guards here. I don't think your threats will go anywhere."
If anyone touches Rascal, then I'm killing everyone, and then myself.
That's a meme, you little shit. She looks at you like, let's not take it too far. No one should be killed. However, if that thing really stole from us, like, why is it... Wait, what did you roll? Decept? That's not good enough for anything. What did you even try to do with deception right now?
I don't know. Deception doesn't make sense. I had to go for persuasion.
Okay, roll me persuasion and tell me what you... Oh, no.
Oh, I can reroll. I can reroll because I'm lucky.
Are you a halfling? Okay, good, fine.
Ah, there we go.
She looks at you and she considers for a moment and then she says, "Well, I guess if you have it, it's not gonna come in here. And if it does, I at least know who to blame."
Yes, exactly. Now, how about breakfast, good lady?
She looks at the four of you, noticing that someone overslept probably, and just points to the chairs and says, "Yeah, fine. You earned it, I suppose."
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, you may take place if you want to have breakfast.
Can't hear you, hon.
I'm
Or is
muted now.
he saying
can't hear what you're
something?
saying.
Sorry.
God damn it. I said I
What?
would take 3 chairs and then I would sit on all of them.
You can sit on the floor if you want.
Isaac is writing. Isaac is writing.
No. The Firbolg have seen how humans do things.
Okay.
So he's taking 3 chairs and sitting on
3
them.
chairs. Can you roll me a d20? Just no modifier?
Isaac is writing. Overslept. He's
Perfect.
gonna come online ASAP.
As the Firbolg just pulls in these 3 chairs, he lines them up perfectly next to each other. Looking at the other bar patrons, he noticed, okay, now probably should sit on them. So he lines himself up with the middle one, sits down, and with a massive crack, he just immediately goes through the chair, pushing the other one to the left and to the right away, and then you're now sitting on the floor, Mer.
And now he'll happily eat his meal.
Natalie just looks at you.
By the
and is
way,
like,
by the way, Edge, I got 2 servings, right?
why would you get 2 servings, my good dude?
Well, I am 2 people, 2 persons, 2 individuals.
Pregnant or something.
Okay, let's say that the portion you get is enough for a halfling and a raccoon.
Okay, what do I guess?
Okay, sure, I can work with that.
Okay, what did you say, Nidana?
Do I guess?
She looks at you and she says, "Oh, it's just the finest selection of things we have. We have a good year, one might say, of water and bread."
I like bread.
And with that, she just hands you a jug of water and a bread.
I take a little, a little crumble of bread and I offer it to the back of my hood. It's like, suggestively, it's just like, you want a nom?
And you feel some positive emotions coming your way, indeed, and a few small bites are taken from it, and then you just feel happiness as an emotion coming towards you.
And Nidana looks very happy herself as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ree, how are you doing over there? I mean, I'm sorry.
I am trying to speak to these 2 gentlemen and convert them into my obviously right beliefs.
Just as you try that, Nathalie walks up to you and says, please do not do that here, but maybe if you talk to the person we took prisoner, he seemed a bit disheartened about the entire ordeal. Maybe after breakfast you could pay him a visit?
Oh, have no fear, madam. I will come to him as well.
Oh boy. And with that, you all finish your breakfast? Or is anyone trying to keep their food?
I'm eating the food.
Okay. You all
Eating it
have...
vigorously.
Yes, you all has advantage on your next roll, whichever it is now. Including the dragon and Rascal.
The dragon is getting one too? Yeah, because it ate. Right.
The wolf, however, is still knocked the fuck out, basically. He is just sleeping. You feel that he is doing okay, but he is just knocked out, basically. Yes.
He could have been dead.
He could have been dead, but he isn't.
Kind of nudge over to the Firbolg and I kind of tug on his sleeve a little bit and tell him to kind of, scooch over. Or
He'll
like lean over.
make a huge effort by bending down to listen what she has to say.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Isaac!
Sorry.
No problem at all.
My clock even went off because I had my air conditioning on. It was equally as
Oh my god,
loud.
I wish I was so rich that I had air conditioning like you.
Sorry. I'm almost online.
No, it's fine.
And she kind of, puts her hand like in like a motion that she's gonna whisper something to the Firbolg here. It's like, I got this weird like mission to, deliver 10 scrolls into the boss lady's room. Can you help me, please?
The Firbolg looks a little puzzled and is like, do I have to capture these squirrels?
I don't know. Do I
You can go
do I
hunt for
get them
some
for free,
scrolls.
or do I have to go capture them? That seems a bit cruel.
Well, we could go and ask them.
We could ask the scrolls.
And with that, the feeble just nods and just leans up again and hits his head on the roof. I mean, ceiling.
Great, great, great. And as the sleepy thiefling comes in, he too receives his breakfast of bread and water. Nathalie just giving him a smirk like, guess you overslept, huh?
Well, it can happen to the best, I guess.
I love how
Such
he
is
stays in
life.
character.
Good. Yeah. Anyone else who would like to note some things during breakfast?
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Once I'm done speaking to these nice gentlemen here, I will go out on the open floor,
Oh boy.
sit down on my knees, then do it.
Right. Yeah. You take 1d4
I will smash
damage.
my head on the
Oh,
floor
God.
a couple of times, just to make sure.
Oh my god. Right. 1d4,
Go next
please.
to him and go like, "Are you doing it wrong?" and add some more pressure. Well, with my feet.
Oh my god. Right.
You're slipping
And
on his head or something.
You take 2 damage for that. Yes. It's half the damage he takes. Unresistible rounded up. That is 2 damage. You get a pain point for it.
Can I get a satisfaction point for it?
No. and Nathalie is just screaming at you. What are you doing? Get out!
Like this small puddle of blood just on the floor.
Has
Like, you
some
better
cracks,
fucking clean that up.
and cracks on the tiles.
And with that,
I look quizzically. Earth will look quizzically up on
my
the
God.
ceiling and think a little bit,
The ceiling. Okay.
and then he will do it once more.
Oh my god! Right, roll me another d4. You can only have 2 pain points, you're aware of that.
Fucking
You
hell.
take another 2 damage.
And then he'll look very satisfied, stand up, and go back to his, and then start walking down to the prisoner.
You mean wobbling down?
No, walking down.
How much
Passing out
HP do
the-
you
You have
have
to
now?
roll a d20 to see if he has a concussion or not.
He's gonna just walk and wobble and
Oh
suddenly
my
just fall flat on his face.
How much HP do you have? I'm curious.
What did I miss?
You missed my little adventure in the middle of the night into the meadows with the sun and bar. Something like that. I did a performance and I got a pet dragon. I mean, a pseudo dragon, I mean.
It's just a sidekick, yeah. And her goal for the next full moon is to capture 10 squirrels and put them into the boss's room.
Yeah.
Huh.
She will have
It's
to
gotta
find a
be
way
not-
to do that.
Right.
And that's pretty much it.
Didn't Asuka do anything?
Suka.
I have a
Oh,
fat
you.
raccoon.
I don't think you saw. You left early. I think a few minutes. Yeah.
We all have pets.
Yeah. He has a sidekick raccoon now,
All right.
I have a fat raccoon.
which is apparently hanging out with Urt right now.
So-
It's Rascal is trying to see if he can fit through the bars
He
of the
cannot
prison.
fit through the bars at all. He can reach his
Rascal-
tiny little arms through it, but then his chubby stomach just prevents him, and he gives a little disheartened like.
Yeah, Rascal disheartedly gives up and goes back to Asuka.
And meanwhile, as the prisoner sees Urt coming in, he's like, "What do you want? It's all pointless anyway. Talk what you tell me what you want."
Child, I heard that you needed someone to talk to. You're depressed. You need help. I am the perfect person for this.
Yeah.
No, child, speak to me.
And he looks around in his cell and he says, I've been here for weeks. And it's only because they try to blame me for it. Like I've said, it's not me. I haven't done the crime.
Shouldn't he be freed now that the real, culprit has been caught?
That was never talked about.
I forgot about him.
Oh, wait. Maybe we should go to Natalie or I.
That is possible, yes.
Persuade for the prisoner's
But
release.
Sin,
Well,
I
well,
do
maybe
not
we should-
understand what you're saying. Sinners needs to be punished.
Maybe
But
we should.
Sinners also needs to
haggle.
worship Ilmater to be alleviated of their punishment.
He looks at you. Haven't I been punished by being in here?
No, child. This is not even. This is not even close to what you need to go through to be forgiven.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
At that moment, I would like to interject.
did someone roll something? Oh no, never mind. Mm-hmm.
It's like, my dear overzealous friend, I think you are making matters a little bit worse for the person over here.
I am
think-
teaching him the correct ways, heathen.
The correct ways might not be the only way that is available for this
There
child.
is only one way. I do not understand what you're speaking of.
He just
think
looks at
you
both
might have
of you
hit-
confused.
I think you might have hit your head one too many times. How
I
about
didn't
you?
hit myself one time, I hit myself twice.
That's what one too many time implies.
Aw.
So, how about you skedaddle a little bit over there while I will talk and calm him down?
Why would I give you,
I'm,
a spawn
um,
of Satan, the ability to speak to this poor child that has lost his way?
I do not think this child has lost his way. It is more a
Would he
unfortunate
be in a
circumstance.
prison if he hadn't lost his way?
Why are you a prisoner if you lost your way, my friend? We are all prisoners here.
We are
He is
all
this double
prisoners
one.
and lost.
In any case, we have actually, well, not we, but my friends here have already secured the culprit.
You found the thief? Who was it?
Indeed. I do not know. I was asleep at that moment. They
Yeah, well,
did tell me that they found
It was
him.
Rascal.
It
It
was
was
the
Rascal,
little.
of course.
It is that little.
And he looks at
Food
you and is
thing
like,
over there.
who the hell is Rascal?
Okay, I come up closer and I grab, just like I did with Natalie, I grab Rascal, who's still a bit sleepy but more vigorous because he got some food. And I grab him with both my hands and I lift up his plump body and point him towards the prisoner. This is Rascal. Look at him. He's cute and adorable and fat.
The prisoner looks at you and says, I have been in prison for weeks because of that thing.
You can set it on fire if you want.
Yeah.
Can I? That'd be nice payback.
No.
Uh,
Rascal
whatever
growls
the
towards
case,
the prisoner.
we will inform the guards and Natalie about our
Mhm.
discoveries, and you will probably be released. No need to follow any form of self-punishment or pain. While I squint my eyes to my overzealous friend.
And the prisoner, he looks at you for a moment and considers, but even if, they probably will be mad because well, truth be told, I did want to steal that food. I just was too slow. I don't think they will.
You merely were doing what everybody was thinking, my friend. It is normal to indulge ourselves a bit more in our more carnal situations and pleasures.
Hmm.
Do not feel bad for yourself, as I try to confront it.
Okay.
And this is why you need to show your sincerity through punishment.
All right, I think
And-
this is the last moment we need to be here. As I lightly push my friend,
It's the-
goodbye, see you
And
later.
the prisoner, he looks at the thiefling, is like, but what if he's right?
If you want to
am
do what he is
child.
doing, you have to look at his forehead, and that is what is waiting for you.
With blood trickling down my face, I'm this is just how I start every day.
Oh,
To show my sincerity to Ilmater, God of
As I
Endurance.
am behind Ilmater, I'm doing the like no sound while my hand is going through my throat. No.
And with that, the tiefling pushes the, shall we say, fanatic out of the way.
Just a little lightly.
Yes.
Hands
Let's go,
off
Finn.
me, spawn of Satan.
Indeed. Oh, my poor hands. They are shaking.
Right.
Like I said, just give us a few moments. Be a bit more patient.
Yes. Right. Where do we continue now? I see that the Fierborg and Nidana are ready to go on a small adventure.
Who was the one who put him in there? The guard?
The guard did, but Nathalie is basically in charge. She, the girl.
Nice. I would like to inform Natalie of the situation all at once, and then kindly ask to release the wrongfully accused person. As we already are all prisoners here, there is no need to double dip the situation.
She looks at you and she says, "Yeah, I suppose we kinda knew it wasn't him, but even having him here just to blame him didn't even work out either. Now we're just feeding him while he does nothing. I suppose we can make him put to good use. We'll release him and give him some work, because he did try to steal from us after all."
As it seems so. Alright, kind Natalie, we will see each other again while we do our own works for the day. Goodbye.
Very good. I would like to remind everyone that you still have the board quests, which may also...
Oh, yeah, but Nidana and the Fierbolg isn't going far. They're just basically going outside of the compound
Also,
to go
You're
and
gonna
find
go
Squirrel.
like all freaking Snow White mode and call all the freaking animals to it.
Also, while you guys were just coming out, you see that the elf is taking the cattle out because, well, you secured indeed the meadows. So these will
As
now...
the cattle passes the Fierbolg, he will take and pat all of them on the head.
He will indeed succeed at that. And the cows, they nod to him in full approval of being pet.
Good.
Right, Ego. Tell me how you're gonna get a squirrel.
I'm going to sing to the wild animals. In the
Okay, roll me performance.
Do the Shrek song.
Roll me performance.
Do that.
Oh boy.
Exploding
I will
birds.
not sing. I'm sorry.
And the birds explode.
No,
Yeah.
the
I need the squirrels. I need them alive. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
You do, yes.
Hold on.
You don't.
Performance. Oh god.
Mm.
They do actually explode.
Yeah.
Oh no. As you play your little song, it's not really attracting anything right now, but just as you think, well, it's not gonna work. There's a single squirrel just hopping your way, and from a distance it looks at you.
Like saying like shut up.
Nidana is kind of waving like innocently to the squirrel and kind of beckoning it over. I don't know.
The squirrel just looks at you and doesn't understand what you wanted to do.
The
Okay.
Fierbolg will actually talk to the squirrel. Just give me a moment.
Can you link me that you can do that?
Have
Yeah,
we
give me.
given-
I think he
Sorry.
can.
Wait, where the fuck is it?
Uh-uh.
Probably
have
need
we-
to go in here.
Mm-hmm.
Have a what?
So stealing food from the bar has been done.
Yes.
Have we given the hides to Bothier, the tanner?
Nothing of that sort. You indeed have speak with animals. What
I
would
did.
you like to tell it?
I would tell it that. Do you like to do pranks?
The squirrel, it just... First of all, it is quite shocked that you're able to speak to it. And it can actually understand what you mean. It can't really talk back to you, and it just tilts its head slightly. It's like, probably doesn't know what a prank is.
Could you get 9 more of your buddies, jump up in this sack, and then I'll pull out a sack or whatever, and then we're going to place you somewhere, and then you can go all wild and find nuts everywhere.
Just the moment that you say the word nuts, its ears just kind of like perk off. It's like, what? And I would like you to roll persuasion for me.
Could we actually find like nuts around in the forest?
You didn't look for any, I believe. I believe it wasn't relevant at that point.
Yeah, but can we look for some?
You can indeed look for them.
Okay. Nature?
Yep, roll me a nature roll.
Jesus Christ.
Igor, you find nothing. You find trees, but there's a lot of like leaves, and you're just not having it today. And
I'll just wink to her. They don't need to know there's no nuts.
Oh. We will find some.
Not that bad. the squirrel, it's yep.
I'm gonna ask this guy where the
Mhm.
tanner is.
Yeah.
Or what was his name again? Bathier?
Yes, and he will tell you that. Just double checking real quick. Yes, that he is in the upper floors of the buildings in the southeast sector.
Here?
Yeah. So
How does one go there?
if you go here, this one is connected to down here. I'll just move the character for you, basically.
Okay.
Oop. Hold on, I can't move that far. You end up here. This is the upper floor of the building. It's a dual use map.
Ah, in that case. Alright.
Yeah, okay. And the squirrel, it's not fully convinced. It's like,
He could. Yeah. If he uses a persuasion roll, he can use advantage.
he can use advantage.
Yeah, because he has. Or is it only with attack rolls? Also?
You're actually right.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. You are well fed, Blueberry. And
Oh,
with
right.
that, you roll with advantage. And the squirrel, it just decides that having a lot of nuts is actually a good idea. And you see it run away from you.
Advantage? With her persuasion? No, with her performance check?
I'll just tell Nidana that he'll be back with some friends.
Yeah, you're right.
Guys?
You need to remind me of these things. What's up,
Yeah,
Zuko?
that's a
Mer-
little. Yes.
Murph, Ego?
Huh?
Quick out of game question. Would you guys want to join? Want to organize maps tomorrow?
Sure.
Feel free.
I would think we have because we forgot to cancel it. We were talking about canceling it, but then we didn't.
Hmm.
And we can do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow then? Okay. Yeah.
This guy?
And the squirrel, it just runs out of sight. Yes. Next.
Right. Is this the guy over here?
Yes, indeed.
Right. So okay. Is the door closed? Do I
No,
need to
no, no.
knock,
You
or-
can come in.
Okay. But though, oh wait, I don't have the hides. Can
I
I
was
just
about to tell you.
can I take them from the giant furbolg before I will come over here?
If
You
he
would have to
allows
go
it,
out in the
yes.
woods.
I mean, like, there's not really much use for them other than selling them. or
Y-
giving
If
them
you
any
agree,
reward.
we can swap inventory freely in towns. It's fine. As
Okay.
long as the person that has it agrees with it.
Obviously.
You can have one big piece of good leather from an old bear.
That's worth
Well,
3. Just type. We will sum it down to normal one.
okay.
The old bear
Oh,
is 3. Mm-hmm.
2 bear pelts.
Those are 2 each.
1 perfect wolf hide.
That's still only 1.
And 1.5 wolf hide.
How many
And-
is that in total?
Sorry, that's 1 owl bear of 3, 2 bear pelts, which is 4, and
9.5.
7, 9.5. Okay.
And what was the wolf? Or there were
I
4
said
things.
one. I said 1 perfect wolf hide, and then I said 1.5 wolf hide.
And a perfect wolf hide is worth how much?
Technically 1, but if you really arrive at 9.5 now, then we will round it up to 10, which is the quest number.
And 10 pelts. All right, good to know.
Because you did roll a 20, and we'll give that much a bit of a bonus.
Excuse me, kind sir. Are you? I'll take out the note and squint a little bit with my eyes. Battier the Tanner.
He looks at you and says, "What's up? Are you here for the job?"
Oh, indeed. We have saw on the board that you needed some hides for some basic stuff. As I take out the hides and present them, are these sufficient enough?
He looks at you and he says, "You already have them? You didn't even ask about anything." And as you show him the hides, he puts them on his desks and he rolls them out and he looks at them and he says, "Some of these are pretty good."
Yes, indeed. We had a peculiar someone cut them out. She was very enthusiastic, to say the least.
Very skilled.
Then gets a chill from her neck all the way to her head.
Just like, I don't know who
Like,
did it, but
somebody's talking about me, but I don't know who.
there's certainly some skill involved, like the bear
Nice.
hides. Yes, very nice.
All right. As I clap my hands a little bit together and happily look at him, let's talk rewards, shall we?
Reward. Let's see. I think I have some old gear that I don't think I'll need that anymore. You can have that. I used them back where I came from, climbing and sometimes swimming.
Climbing and swimming gear. I am unfamiliar how that will help us in this situation.
And he hands you, or whoever you pick, I'll put it in here in the chat for now.
Old gloves, swimming and climbing. While wearing these gloves,
We-
climbing and
We
swimming.
give it to Rascal.
You can decide who takes these, or you can just put them into your group inventory, whichever you decide for.
Who has
Edge?
the lowest strength in our group?
Does Rascal have a backpack?
That's me. I feel so weak. I need more strength.
I
Ugh.
have -1 in strength.
Me as well.
Remember, it doesn't give you strength; it gives you strength bonus for
Yeah,
checks. This
it's,
doesn't make you
it's-
stronger.
I know. I just wanted to know what the modifier was as it affects
Yes.
athletics check.
Let go.
So it's me and Nadina.
Yeah.
I have 2 in strength.
Okay, then you definitely don't get it. Well, I'll keep him for now and give him when needed to somebody else.
If you wear them, please remind me that you do. I will not remember all of the items and stats that you have.
All right, I'll do my best.
And with this, he looks at his leather and says, "Well, I have work to do. I guess I'll get some good food tonight."
Well, if you are that happy, I'm glad for you. Be well, my friend, and if you ever need any help, you can always call for Fury Heidi.
Very good, very good.
And go back. Oh, hello, my overzealous friend.
Boy.
I just procured some neat little gloves by giving the hides to our friend over there.
And just as you say that, and he looks over and he sees Urf being all bloody, he's asking, Did he skin these animals? Because he certainly looks like it.
In these animals, let's just say that the quality would be below what was needed. And I pushed myself past him.
All right.
I would have you know that my medicine is quite handy, so I could use a scalpel and make good skin. Hides
Scalpel?
Then why did you just let the Dina do all these things?
because because we wanted to. Why not?
Wow.
It's
You
more
may be a
fun to
masochist,
break
but you're
the
not a
elf girl.
sadist.
Good sir, do you have a barbed whip?
He looks at you and he says, I make leather gear. I do not have any whips
Are
right now.
whips not made of leather?
They are indeed made of leather, but there's a priority here, and we're not creating whips right now. And he just looks at you and he doesn't understand why you would want a whip anyway.
Are we all still level 2?
You're level
No.
3.
I need to upgrade then.
Yes, you can do that now. And he just looks at you and he says, I'll just continue with these hides if you don't mind.
Right. Well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Tis what it is,
Oh
Isaac.
well.
Right. And just as you waited a little bit outside, in front of the Fierburg, there's a few squirrels lining up, and there's indeed you believe them to be there's 10 squirrels sitting in front of Blueberry.
Blueberry will simply take out his backpack and then he will just open it and be like, jump in, guys.
And the first squirrel it walks up to Blueberry and it looks at him and it's like giving him a look of do not betray us, and then it slowly climbs in, and indeed 9 squirrels will follow it.
And then I'll be handing the bag over to Nidana.
Oh my god.
Nidana will put the bag filled with squirrels on her shoulder. It's like, okay. So, how are we gonna get these, without her, how to say?
And yes, Raskal has a little backpack now. It's more of a pouch on the side than a backpack, but he does indeed have something.
Okay.
The field will simply tell Nidana, well, I'm big, I go in first, and then you come in after. And just place it somewhere.
Should I, hide somewhere?
No. Just come in behind and place it by the door or something.
I mean, we can try.
So...
And then we will be walking over to the boss lady.
Mm-hmm.
1
So
second.
this is gonna be.
Okay.
My dragon is coming with me, of course.
Dragging these nuts.
It was the boss lady who wanted it, right?
Well, it was the leader, something, so I assume
Mhm.
it's the boss lady, so...
As the Firbolg just starts crawling in through all the doors again.
She just
And,
looks at you and he's like, okay, what's up?
He will walk all the way up to the boss lady, like
Okay.
standing right in front of her so she can't see anything else but him.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
he
I'm
will...
behind him, kind of moving behind him. can I roll stealth?
Roll me a stealth with advantage.
Oh god, yeah, I'll do that. Hold on, where's my stealth? How do I do stealth?
It's just a normal stat like performance.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Technically, you would need to...
It's fine. It was a very low check.
Yeah, well-
The boss lady just looks at the Firbolg, and Nidana is not visible to her right now.
Kind of fiddles her back, the bag just slowly on the ground on the back of her, and she kind of backs out of the door. Just
And
very slowly.
the Firbolg will basically just ask the lady, so what's next?
And she looks at you and she says, I've told you that we need to find a iron mine. You have the dog. You were supposed to make the dog look for the iron mine.
Dada is already out of
And the Firbolg will simply just turn around, hit his head on the chandelier, and then keeps walking out.
Yes. So.
Oh no! We did it! Holy fuck!
Okay, so the moment you go out of the room and you already hear it like ah, and there is indeed now 10 squirrels in her room.
And the Firbolg will basically go up to Nidana and just go out with his hand like high five.
and
Did Dada high fives to Furbolg and is gonna laugh to us like, ow! Man!
oh boys, and we're indeed there is now 10 squirrels in her room.
I'm sure they'll find nuts somewhere.
And as the guard rushes in, he's like, oh my, why is that, what is going on? And
To be honest, Nidana probably had a lot of fun as well doing
you
And,
indeed.
Then the Firbolg is going to head back to the bed and try and look how the dog is doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Indeed.
follow Blueberry.
Yes, as Blueberry approaches the dog, he's lifting his head. He's awake now. You can see that he's still weak, but he looks at you and yeah.
Do you need food?
The dog, no, he doesn't seem hungry to you. He seems fine. If anything, he needs rest.
Okay.
Are you gonna carry the dog?
Huh?
Are you gonna carry the dog?
No, he needs rest, right? So no.
Yes, that's the idea.
I'm gonna leave the dog to,
Yes.
rest.
Dog can rest.
And apparently Rascal is also here right now.
Actually, I'm gonna... Nidana is gonna go over and give the dog another pet.
The dog, he's very hesitant at first, but then he remembers you and he's like, oh, I'll take that. And he
I'm
what's
gonna
it called?
scratch his ear.
He
from-
whacks his
from
tail.
Good
Yeah.
spot.
He enjoys that, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Good boy.
Good.
All adventure is over. Next.
What is next that you want to do? There's still plenty stuff on the board.
What was the next in our list?
Maybe
before the dog
Asuka
go?
or Urt. Or maybe Fury.
I managed to level.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in. By the way, is the whole situation with the stealing food from the bar that's solved then?
That is solved, yes, indeed. And also the looking for hides is also solved, which leaves you with someone get rid of the chicken, or I need some bloody iron ore.
Wait. What?
Oh.
We need some more supplies and willing to trade for anything that's not water.
I'm interested in the supplies thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up for anything.
Should we go check on the butcher?
There again.
Good quality food is always a good game, guys.
I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. You can do what you want.
Okay,
Suka.
where is the butcher?
You
Edge?
don't know. You don't know.
Okay, I'll go over to Boss Lady. What's her name, actually?
Jill.
Yeah, okay. I knock on Jill's room, and I hear persistent screeching and screaming.
You hear that indeed. There's just a lot of chaos you sense behind that door.
I shrug and I mutter to myself, "I'll ask Natalie." I go to the tavern and I come up to Natalie. Surely you must know, as the barkeeper, where Rex the butcher is.
And she looks at you. It's like, oh, you want to help him with the food? Yeah, he's a little bit like in the other tavern. There's like a room to the side. He's butchering things there usually. Not that we have much meat. And
Okay,
I'm pinging
so
it on the
thank
map for you. You should be able to see that.
It's down, right?
On the left. On the left of the top map.
Oh, it's on the left. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Yeah, it's where Mur is right now. Right, the food.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Was it?
Right? Are you going to talk to him? Oh, that's
We'll just
not
peek
quite the
into
right
the room.
place. And as we entered that room, a chicken just looked at him and then immediately started to run up his leg. But we will pause that here for a moment because it's Asuka's turn. Yes?
Wait. Oh, Ash, is it... okay. Is there a door here?
Yes. It's right where Mur is a door, yes. I know doors are a little bit hard to see because of the walls problems. But yeah, I can just throw you in here.
Yeah.
And then you see,
All right.
indeed, there's a butcher. And he looks at you and says, no free rations, fuck off.
No. We're not here for... What's the word?
Good.
For free rations. We just want to help. We hear you have some problems with... Let me check. You need more supplies?
The message, yeah, tough situation. We're running low on kinda every food. We have some bread left, but we're not producing anything here. And if the boss would at least let me butcher this goddamn cattle, we'd be fine for a while. But that won't help us in the long run, she says. Bet there won't be a long run if we don't get any food soon.
So basically what you need is a hunting party to go out and grab some wildlife to butcher.
He looks at you and he says, it's more complicated than that. What I need is a reliable food source. Something that's not just there for one time. If you bring me some meat, sure, we'll eat for a day, but it's not gonna solve the problem.
Okay, so hear me out on this. I have an idea.
Okay.
What if we like a bunch of bunnies and mouse together, and you know how bunnies and mice are, they start humping the moment they meet.
Yeah.
Then you have a pretty sufficient food supply.
Are you suggesting him to breed mice and rat?
Mice and bunnies, yes.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage because it's a stupid idea.
Please be a nat 20.
You...
Wait, I can reroll.
Yeah, reroll it. Jesus Christ.
Oh!
You roll with disadvantage, it's a 13. He looks at you and he thinks about it. It's like, even if that worked, it would take too long and we would have to feed that. No, I don't think that's the right solution at all. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
Blueberry interjects and just points towards the sea. Fishing?
He looks at you and says, we already have some fisher there, but it's not very efficient. It helps us stay alive, but it's not the solution that we're looking for.
So you have cattle, but it's kind of mangy and it's underfed, and what's the point here? You want to feed the cattle more, or
Jill's idea is to have the cattle grow it in numbers and then basically use it for like milk and all kinds of produce, and he wants to just butcher a lot of it. Which then, of course, if it's gone, it's gone. Meanwhile, Jill wants to make it a more sustainable thing, but that will only help them in the long run, not the short one.
Can you tell me anything about the surroundings of this keep? Like, is there a forest or plains or what?
Okay.
Like, what are our options in finding wildlife and getting a sustainable source of food?
Eat poisonous mushrooms.
He looks at you and says, "There's a forest west of here. There's like the meadows as well there. There's a mountain to the north. It's quite dangerous there. And to the east we have, on the beach, we have the little relic diver camp."
Okay, so there is a forest. I mean, maybe you should just get a merry band of people together and train them in hunting and I don't know, that could be like a source of food income. If you
Then-
just, it's a forest, there should always be animals.
He looks at you and says, "I'll just ring my invisible bell here to get all the people that I need in this world to hunt and gather resources for me." That's a great idea.
Okay, so you have a HR problem, a human resource problem, is that it?
He looks at you very confused and has no idea what you talk about.
I'm a little confused, Ash. What's the point of the what does the butcher want?
The butcher wants something that you don't have access to. I'll give you that
this
much,
is
so this is something that relates to something that you can possibly find. But it is not something that you can solve at this moment, so you don't have to persuade him further.
Oh, okay, fine.
But you will now know to keep your eye out for certain things. Yes.
All right. I sigh toward Jill. Wait, no, Rex. And I'll say, we'll get back to this at some point. I guess it's futile for now. And then I make my leave.
Very good. And as you make your leave into the next room, stop skipping rooms, you're acutely aware of 10 squirrels roaming in the tavern part now.
Okay. Well, I mean, wait. Maybe we can catch these squirrels, and that's at least some snacks,
There's no to be done any harm to the squirrels.
The squirrels are just roaming around. They're like, oh, that's a one got big. I'm sorry.
That's a big squirrel.
Oh, I can't make it small again. That one jumped out of the window. That one jumped out of the window. So there's just 9 squirrels just roaming the tavern looking for nuts right now.
All right. Well,
These nuts.
These nuts indeed.
All right.
I believe we stopped over at Ree's problem though, before you jump in, Isaac. Because Ree is right now standing in a room and there's a chicken running up to him.
Oh no.
Where is he? For here?
He's down there. Yes, you can all join for this one as well. So, as the lot of you or whoever chooses to be there, it's in here. Sorry, yeah, it's where Ree is. It's the walls. Yeah, as whoever wishes to be here is here right now. The chicken it runs up to Ree and it kicks him against the boot.
I see food.
The chicken just immediately recoils.
Does it get pain points?
No.
Funnily enough, chicken legs is Harry's favorite food. As he looks at it and a little bit of drool on the sides. Interesting. Chicken nuggies.
So as you open the door and the chicken runs up to you and it kicks you against the boot once, It's running across the room at a very high speed. Like, it's quite unusual for a chicken to be this fast. And every now and then the chicken is desperately trying to get on the desk, but it can't quite reach it.
Roll an Arcana check and inspect chicken.
Good.
Oh my god.
Where is Arcana? Arcana. There it is. What's happening to it?
Okay. You don't feel any magic. However, as your eyes glimpse through the room, you see that this is an alchemy lab. And you could, well, I suppose you would know a little bit about alchemy, that this might be a potion that has gone wrong.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check and see what I need to do?
Yes.
Through all the stuff on his desk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural one, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. You see...
Actually, do I have an advantage because I have the thingy, right? Oh no, wait, I already used it.
Technically on Arcana, but I'll let it slide because it was the same number. It wouldn't have mattered for that one. Let's roll with it.
21.
Yes, indeed. You see the following. As you look through the room, you see this is indeed an alchemy lab. There's a cauldron that rests on a cold fireplace. There's a desk with a few empty potions, a leather bag with some basic alchemy tools like a burner and a mortar. On the wall you see a poster about basic herbal knowledge and the effects of it. And the chicken, it looks up at you and it's like,
I see what is happening. Alright then. I'll pick up the chicken and put it on the desk.
The chicken, it sits on the desk and immediately runs up to the poster and it kicks against a potion. And that potion is a weak potion of Dispel. I don't know if that's the right one, but we're going with it.
You're the DM. Whatever you say is good. Alright, I'll pop open the potion and let it drink.
There's...
At a distance, at a decent distance. We don't
There is, however, no potion.
Oh, there is no... Oh, you want us to make it. Oh, good God.
No.
Very well. Show me the ingredient list.
Okay, very good, very good. I will hand you another handout.
Did you come up with these yourself?
Yes. And
Nice.
you will now see the following.
Burn until it's boiling. 3 blackberries. Boiling water. 2 minutes after it's been added. Add a single drop of black bark tree resin to the hot mixture. 3 grams of mortar bones. You can use any lesser animal bone mixture. Oh God, this is gonna take a while. Very well. Do you have any of these things laying about, Mr. Chicken?
She looks at you and it's like kicks against a small bag and you see some bones there and some blackberries.
Bones and blackberries, which means we still need black bar resin from the list. And where can we get that? Any map that you could show us?
The chicken it leaves the head hanging a little bit and it's like
All right. I suppose we can try and find something along on the adventures, considering you are patient and do not get eaten. As I smile with my teeth.
And
Sure.
with that, the chicken it hides under the bed. It's like it's just too much.
Well then, my friends, it seems we have some alchemy on our hands to do.
I will allow the Fearbolg to run nature if he knows about these trees. Because he is related to
turn
this.
themselves into a chicken?
My
Nidan
good
is wondering.
friend. Alchemy has some wondrous side effects and some less wondrous. Although this one looks very tasty.
No, please don't eat it.
Chicken is my
have we
favorite
found a
food.
solution of the food problem?
Yeah, but considering it might be a person, would probably, make you feel a bit icky. Maybe some.
My good friend Blueberry, do you have any idea about the black bark trees?
You might need to ask someone else because Blueberry is not inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where is Blueberry? Oh,
He's
he
just
cannot go
outside.
inside. Okay. As he's with his back towards us, I tap him right above the butt, seeing as how tall he is. My good friend Blueberry, do you have any idea about black bark trees? It seems we needed to help a peculiar alchemist who is now a chicken.
Black bark?
Black
Mhm.
bark trees.
He will look confused. And he will think.
And he will remember them.
And he will say what kind of tree and where
He
you find
thinks
the
it's
tree.
actually a very common tree for some reason. Most of the trees in the forest should actually suffice for this.
Yeah.
Like in the forest, like the forest is just a little bit outside the town.
Where you
Do I
kill
need
the
to
wolves,
change
yes.
into a map, or can I just go and get it?
We will allow that you can just get it. There will be no ambush or anything. This was like something that was meant to pick up before going to the wolf stuff, but
understand.
it is what it is.
All right, then let's just say all the thingamajigs happen. I do what is needed, and I'll come back. Sorry, it took a little while, but we managed to get some of that tree resin. Considering the situation, I'll snap my fingers and open fire on the fireplace.
The
and,
chicken comes out again.
What now? Oh,
The
the
chicken comes out. Mhm.
Okay, so now I have a choice. I'll either cook the chicken or make the
Yeah, I suppose you have a choice, yes.
but oh well, I am a nice guy. Let's just say that I'll do whatever is on the list.
No, you go through that.
All right. In what meaning do you mean that?
Like,
Go through it.
like how do you do that? I want you, like, well,
You want me to roleplay it, or
yes.
All right. I will. For sure, I will keep the chicken close to me to correct me in certain mistakes
It
if
looks
needed.
at you and it nods, yes.
All right. I'm going to take a flask with water and heat the flask with a burner, which is on the desk, I suppose.
It is indeed.
All right. Well, considering I am literal fire walking, I'll just ignite it with my fingers, and till it's boiling. I look at the chicken.
Chicken nods.
Right. I'll crush 3 blackberries to the boiling water. Right. Look again at the chicken.
Yeah.
Then I'll take the flask burner off the burner for 2 minutes. There we go. I'll just wait 2 minutes. And then I will add a single drop of black bar resin to the mixture.
Yeah.
Right. And I will gently stir it till it turns completely black. Look at the chicken. Then I will add the 3 grams of mortared bones to the mixture. All right. There we go. And now we cool it down and seal it.
And now you're cooling down the boiling liquid within 2 minutes?
Well, as it says so here, we'll have to.
How?
Well, considering how the situation is normally in a lab, you will have to. It's already should not be boiling that much, considering we put other stuff in it that is already not boiling. And then you, is there a water place over here, or something to cool it off? I'll ask the chicken.
The chicken looks around, and there's indeed a small little water pot nearby.
Okay, I will have to be sure that the water pot isn't ice cold water, because adding very warm glass to very cold situations can make it crack.
No, it's indeed normal. It's normal water.
All right, I'll gently push the what's it called again? The asuka on the side.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I'll cool it off in 2 minutes.
Okay, indeed.
And
very good, very good.
And then I'll pop it open again and give it to the chicken.
And the chicken will drink it. And we're going to roll a d20.
Oh, not 20.
Is it gonna
Hey.
explode?
Very good. Nidana, give me a dexterity saving throw. You're too close.
Okay.
You need to always make a distance when it goes against with alchemy.
Oh.
Very good. So,
Natural one. Nice.
and you also don't have advantage. As the chicken drinks the potion and you see it just starts to glow a little bit, and then there's a fast flash, and suddenly before you stands a fully clothed lady. But she's holding her head, and something feels wrong, and she just starts retching, and before you know it, Nidana, she just vomited on your feet.
Oh, well,
Disgusting.
my dear Nidana, this is why you always go into a safe distance when alchemy is involved.
Shut your damn mouth.
In any case, you can
I
use
don't
the
think
water
that-
over there.
Why does this stuff always seem to happen to Ego?
No, come on,
Ah.
look at that. Look, she rolled a critical failure.
Yeah, at least
Oh.
I'm not wearing shoes. So
She's
That
not
makes
wearing
it
shoes.
worse.
I will go
point
wash
to the
my
water.
fucking feet in the freaking bucket that she has in the room.
You may clean your feet, yes.
I'll approach the lady. Well, lady, I didn't catch your name because I only heard chicken noises.
Yeah, and she grasps her head and she looks at you and says, "Oh my god, this is the last time I'll mix up which seed and which root." And she just starts rambling, and she keeps talking about how it's almost the same, and it's good lord.
But I'll do as if I understand the situation. Yes, indeed, very peculiar. Regardless, how are you feeling, my lady?
She looks at you and she pushes up her glasses, which were only partially hanging on her head. And she says, "I suppose I'm okay now. I was working on a new potion. It actually did work. I got really fast. However, there was some side effects."
Considering the effects of this potion, being able to make chickens from other living beings would be very helpful for the food diversity here.
No, what
she
are
looks
you
at you
insinuating?
and she says, "I don't believe turning something into a smaller animal will help the food situation."
Well, we can kill two birds with one stone. For example, if we meet any form of aggressive wolf,
Oh my
Well,
god.
change that into an easy-to-kill chicken.
What did you say, Suko?
I like Isaac's idea.
You're like Isaac's idea. Can you give me a persuasion roll there?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Nidana is just cursing in Sylvan in the background.
Persuasion, right?
Such a good please.
14.
Okay, she considers it and she says, I actually was more focused on the speed effect on the potion. But now that you say it, perhaps the chicken effect is also just as curious."
Indeed.
And she looks
I'm
at you
very
and
happy
she
because that means that there are much more chance to eat chicken. Because
she looks at you and she says, "I don't think so, because once your life passes, the effect will be returned. So this will return the corpse of whatever you've slain." But she goes to her post and she considers the idea of making chicken potions now.
Oh, I will be very happy to help you in that, should you ever need anything. But you did pique my curiosity in those speed potions. Is there anything we can help you with, provided we might get a little bit of food or water extra?
She looks at you and she says, "Well, someone almost tried to kill me, so I guess being a chicken wasn't all that great for me, so I'm actually pretty happy that you returned me to this form, because I feel like it might have been my last day if you didn't. And
Not
she
the
will...
butcher, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know who it was, but whoever it was just came in and I hid and it worked, but yeah.
All right then.
And she will indeed offer you a choice. She holds before you some of her potions that actually do work. She says you may choose and take these. One of those 3 choices.
I will take the thing. Normally, a potion of speed, when you drink it, gives you an exhaustion at the end.
It doesn't.
This one not? All
No,
right, that's a
this
pretty
is just
powerful
what
one.
it says here. It's only for 2 rounds, however.
Very well. I will take the potion of speed then.
Okay, you will take the potion of speed, and she holds it to you and she says, that one hopefully works better. And she says that she is indeed looking for special ingredients. She will do her research on what is needed to create a chicken potion. But she also tells you, if you ever come across any strange things or like rare things or whatever, maybe just let me know. Maybe I can make something with that.
Very well.
And with that, she waves you out and just crashes on her bed. Looking at Nidana once more and says, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've gone through a lot the last couple days.
Also, regarding the rewards that you get, you are free to say, I would rather have that than Isaac or whoever. Or shuffle it around between you. You may, however, not shuffle it during combat. If you want to do it, it will take your action.
All right, then we'll go outside the building and leave the lady to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what is next on our list for today?
No? You tell me.
Let's have a look.
Does this consider the supplies done, or is it just?
No. The supplies are not done by any means.
All right. So we still need to find.
So we finished the first one. The
Yes.
second one.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to do the third one. We need iron.
We need the
ore.
dog for that one. To find the iron.
He's tired.
It's not related.
Not related. All right.
No.
Do we know where the iron ore mines are?
You don't know where the iron ore mines are, but the smith or the blacksmith has a maybe you should talk to him.
Right. Stealing food has been done. Supplies we can probably do as we go to do one of the other quests outside. Can we also talk to Nick?
You can indeed do that, yes.
All right, let's just talk to
And
both.
Nick is in the tavern, I suppose.
Sorry, what? Oh yeah,
Nick is in the tavern.
Nick is in the tavern.
Ah, okay. Well then, let Asuka talk to Nick, considering he is more persuasive in those things, everything trading, and I'll go. With
the other one, Suka.
Okay.
Where is Mr. Smith?
Okay. Stop. All stop. And as Asuka walks into this room, I would like him to do a perception roll.
Perception. Okay, it's those squirrels. I bet.
The squirrels are still wreaking havoc, basically. Let me see. Okay.
Yeah.
You may re-roll that. Yes.
The rest of you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Very good.
Only
Asuka.
Diana kind of chuckles to herself.
Yeah, there's indeed a lot of squirrels in the next room. You count 9 because one jumped out of the window because it got too big for some reason. Okay, let me quickly.
And too many knots.
Let me put my cat down for a moment. There we go. Let me jump to the right thing. Because I have a lot of quests open here. Ah, there it is. Okay. Asuka, as you walk past the board, you see there's a dagger attached to it right now, and a small note.
Okay, I'll grab both the dagger and the note. Can I add another dagger in my pouch?
You can add a dagger to your pouch. Yeah. It's not really what it's for. However, you read the note and it says, "To whoever got rid of the goddamn chicken, thank you so much." The dagger is actually holding up a necklace, and it's a necklace of fangs. It looks like it might be wolves or some other small predator animal. And
Can I check?
I'm sorry, I think I spoiled it. Sorry.
Oh, never mind. That's fine.
Asuka, roll me Arcana, and Fury as well. Sorry.
That's fine. We'll do that just for roleplay purposes.
Yes. Sorry. Okay.
So it's a magic item?
Okay, both
I
of you.
roll?
Yeah, Nidana also rolled. She rolls with advantage because she butchered creatures.
Wait, what? Okay.
There's still blood between your fingers.
Yes.
You're not taking back your words. It's
Yes,
20.
no. Nidana is touching it, and because of all the blood on her, well, yesterday at least, she can identify some faint magic in there and says, this will probably give you a benefit against beasts.
I'd give it more to a melee type of guy. I think for Asuka it would be very handy being able to land multiple hits.
Yeah.
And
The value is a lot
suppose
more.
it'll be more useful on someone with a knife. I would rather not have anything to do with it, please.
so this gives you a +1 to hit, Asuka. You have to remember this, however, because I will not remember these things like I say.
Can I add the necklace of fangs?
Yes, and you're considered wearing it. Unless you decide not to, of course.
And then suddenly, but it was cursed.
No, it's not cursed. You sense no curse at all.
Do I wait? Can I add this as an item with the effect, or
The effect unfortunately cannot be implemented like that.
It's difficult because if you rolled, for example, against an undead, the effect, well, yeah. You will just...
What we can do, Asuka, if you really want to have it already implemented, is you will have to add a global attack modifier and then turn it on every time you fight a beast.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna write it down.
Try to remember.
That's fine.
But this is indeed only against beasts. Right.
Yeah,
You
that's
would
what
have
handy about
gotten-
global attack modifier. You can activate it every time you're, for example, fighting beasts, and then it stays on until you turn it off.
You would have gotten this reward regardless, even if you had slaughtered the chicken.
Oh,
Because you got rid of the chicken somehow.
indeed.
Right.
And something out of it. Nice. But no chicken nuggets, which is a shame.
We'll find you
Indeed.
some chicken nuggets.
I ate chicken nuggets last week. So that was good.
Oh. Maybe I'll order some this week. Right, you were on the way to Nick, who is sitting up here with a bunch of other hunters, I would say.
Hunters. Alright, so Suka, do your thing.
It's just one room north. And yes, there's a lot of squirrels in that room, and I'm not sorry they sting.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Yeah, there really is squirrels.
I'll look around and just to make sure that they don't interfere, is like, potential food. And loud enough.
And I
you
kind of, poke Fury with my fingers. No.
and you see one of the guards just chasing after them to no avail, and he's just not catching any of them, and
I'll
eventually
just shrug my shoulders and go and sit somewhere. Where is Nick?
Nick is the top left guy.
Right. I'll just approach and beckon Asuka to come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you maybe the trader? Not trader. Is that a trader?
No.
What is he again? Yeah, willing to trade stuff for any drinks that's not water.
Well, he trades stuff, but he is not indeed a trader. like by profession.
Well, fine. I'll go next to the fireplace and I'll let Asuka do his thing. Her thing.
Her thing, indeed.
I come up to Nick and I poke him on the elbow. Meanwhile, Rascal also looks toward Nick, and I tell him, "So you want a better drink than this water, right? I mean, there should be some booze."
He looks
around here
at you
somewhere.
and he's just like, there should be booze indeed, but there is no brewery here, and I'm going insane. You might say I might have a little bit of an addiction problem, but I don't see it as a problem as long as I get what I need. And he looks at you and he says, there's no meat, there's no beer, there's no wine, no schnapps, no liquor, no whiskey, no vodka, no brandy, no cognac, no gin. And there's no rum. And why is the rum gone?
Oh dear, that was pretty well done.
Very tragic.
And he looks at you and he says, you know what? There's probably no chance we get alcohol here. But I need something with taste. Like, if it's even tea or anything.
I mean, he could
okay, what
technically
are
crush
you
some berries to the water.
Oh yeah, let's make some berry mix.
Let's make some juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can maybe, make some juice, add some of Herb's blood, some piss of Firbolg, and that could have a taste.
Firbolg.
He looks at you and he's like, what is your problem?
No, I'm not saying that to him. I'm saying that in here.
Okay.
In our room.
And as you do that, one of the squirrels runs up to the Firbolg and is like it stretches out its arms, it shrugs, and it's like, there's no nuts here.
Just tell him
no
that
worries.
he's not. Well, there are nuts if you inspect the male pair people.
Check the pockets.
Check the pockets.
Right.
You're
Continue.
muted, mate.
Anyway, I tell Nick, no worries, friend. We'll go fetch you some something more tasty.
Okay.
And in return, we hope to do some business with you.
Okay. He nods and is like, whatever. Just bring me something.
Can we
Right.
go, Edge? Can we go to like forest or something just to like forage and stuff?
Yes, you can in a moment, but Mur wanted to say something. He was muted, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, you were.
I was muted? What?
Yes, you were. You were not purposely being ignored. We'll do it now.
No.
I didn't even know I had pressed mute button. Anyways, the Firbolg will just shrug towards the squirrel and tell him that there might be some in the pockets, there might be hiding it somewhere, there might be some in the boxes,
Oh my god.
on the ceiling, under desks, under chairs.
And
You might find it.
And as you say that, the squirrels they seem to line up, and they consider what you just said, and all of them they're standing there. They seem to be communicating with each other, and moments later you see them actually jump on all the patrons in the bar and just going through their pockets and trying to find anything, and one of them will jump. Uth, please roll me a dexterity saving throw, and one of them will also jump on Isaac.
I will eat it. You know what? I'm going to do dexterity saving throw, and if I succeed, I want to sidestep, and then I want to jump into the fire behind me.
No!
Alright, I'll let it happen.
No, not my scroll.
Who just avoids it, and the squirrel just lands next to him and is like, ah. And Isaac also avoids it.
Does it fall into the fire?
Oh no. I don't think it's high enough. Or will it have to roll in it,
I'll roll a 1d20 plus, I think plus 3 should be good. And An 8. It touches the fire and it burns its paw and it's like, what happened? And then it just buggers off and immediately jumps out the window.
Unfortunately, oh well. I would have loved some squirrels to skip up.
And Blueberry, you're not even moving. It just sits on you and it just goes through your pockets.
Yeah, I'm not trying to remove them. I was trying to save the squirrel from falling into the fire.
Oh, okay. You didn't, but there's now 2 squirrels sitting on you.
Yeah, I'll just let them.
Right.
And I'll be asking them if they want a ration.
They look at you, and since there's no nuts, they will indeed all come over to you and eat some of the ration.
The meaty ration?
The
I'll
meat
give them
ration.
one ration.
Oh no.
You may indeed remove your ration then, and the squirrels.
Oh wait,
They are-
on omnivores though. Yeah.
They are now.
Yeah, they are
And
now.
with that, the squirrels, they're actually, because they had what they wanted, they will all immediately jump out of the window and leave this godforsaken place. And with this, the squirrels have left the tavern, and the tavern's patrons are just like, oh my god, what a day.
Hey, now I would be looking like a hero for them.
Where is the smith?
The smith is in the bottom right or the lower floor.
Yeah. Nidada is just
it's
trying to
over
hold
here.
back her laughter,
here.
which is
Yes,
kind
indeed.
of showing on her face.
Is the door closed or open?
The doors are all open here.
Okay, I'll do the same thing as I did with the Tanner. It's like, hello, my good friend. I've seen on the board that you have need for, and I quote, a bloody iron ore.
And he looks at you and he says, do you know what a blacksmith does when there's nothing to smith with? I sit here all day on my hairy ass singing chanties.
Where you see again?
Bottom right here.
Do you have any idea of where this peculiar ore can be acquired, good kind sir?
He looks at you and he says, we know that there's a problem with the iron mine, but there has to be some specks of iron on this godforsaken island somewhere. I have a...
As those two are talking, Blueberry will simply grab a cannonball out of his bag and drop it on his table.
Oh my god, you still have a cannonball in your inventory.
I still have a cannonball.
That is
Can you use?
indeed true. You actually very good, very very good.
As the drops the cannonball, I'm kind of like everything like shakes a bit and a small jump.
As the cannonball drops to the floor, and you're glad it's actually a stone floor, and the stone will chip a little bit under the cannonball. He just looks at you and he's like, "How?"
Well, a giant firbolg. It's kind of self-explanatory. Although I did forget that he had that.
He's strong.
We
He's
all
big.
did forget that, and it's not the way it's meant to go, but it will work.
Welcome to the DM life, Edge.
he looks at the cannonball and says, "This, we can melt this. We can make at least a little bit out of it." Yeah.
Somebody say melt as I snap my fingers and fire appears.
He looks at you. Just keep your fancy magic tricks to yourself. We work
Very well.
here with sweat and stone and steel.
And fire.
My forge will be hot enough without you. And
If you ever have any need, you can always call me.
he pats his beard and he says, I didn't even consider this to be done in this way so fast. He will give one of you guys a pickaxe regardless, because that seems like the right idea. It's not to be used in battle, but perhaps you still might find use for it.
Well,
Yeah,
you
well,
might
well,
give it to the overzealous friend over there. He might accidentally prick his friend in the head. That'll
He
help a lot
looks
of
at the Fierborg and he says, you know what? He has the strength to make use of it when it comes to it. Unlike you, little magic boy.
where I'll give credit where credit is due, and yes, of course, he will do a lot better, considering.
Yes, and while you're at it, and since you already helped him, he will indeed sharpen your blades, buff out your armor, and the penalty that you never actually had is gone.
You're so
Very
much
glad.
better.
Thank you for
Yes.
your help, kind sir.
Mm-hmm. Today is Subquest City, apparently.
I don't even have any fucking armor.
You don't. It's only iron and the weapons for Asuka and Mur basically. Yep. You will get your penalty soon enough. Don't worry, Ego.
My penalty?
Don't worry about it. Right,
What?
and with that he says, "Well, I'll get to work. I'll tell the boss you've been actually a proper help for me."
Right. So, can you repeat the main quest's edge?
Mm-hmm. So the idea was to keep you in here for a little bit while the wolf recovered. The wolf is now indeed recovered. You are meant.
Out of necessity.
Well, I mean, you had to bust some time. He was resting after all, and the wolf is indeed he's meant to find the iron mine.
Okay, let's go.
Or, well, not find a iron mine. He's meant to find a source of iron.
Mm-hmm. All right, then we will do that. I want some adventure.
Mm-hmm. And the wolf is now standing up and he's looking at Blueberry and he's like walking towards him. He seems to have recovered fair enough. He doesn't seem like he is in full fighting spirit, but he will do for now. And he sits in front of Blueberry.
We will just stare at him.
Okay. And the wolf just sits there.
I
Then
think
the
what you
Blueberry
did-
will sit down as well
Oh my god!
and
Does
just
he
stare
like
at him.
make the tremor again because he sits down like that?
No, he will actually sit fine. And now that
And then-
both are sitting in front of each other.
And then he will just reach out his hand to him.
Yeah, the dog will also shake your hand, basically, if that's what you were trying.
And if Firbolg will take his paw and shake it and be like, nice to meet you.
The dog will nod in acknowledgement, and he looks at you like he feels like there's a connection between the two of you, but maybe there's something missing.
Don't worry, there's missing a lot of things from Blueberry. Right. Am I supposed to tell the dog?
If you want to.
Right. He will just stare the dog in the eye and be like, we need to find iron source. Can you help?
The dog, he looks through the room, sniffing, and he doesn't sense anything nearby, of course. Is there maybe a better area you could look?
The Firbolg will just stare at the other ones in the party while still sitting in front of the dog.
Suppose we should go to a rocky area?
To the north.
Ah,
The north
Asuka
has
remembers. As the
Yeah.
halfling, indeed, from over there, he just had like an idea that someone told him in the north there's a mountain.
The Firbolg will just get up, bang his head onto the ceiling, and then start crawling out and just start heading north.
Okay. Is there something that you still want to do in town? Otherwise, I will move the scene.
Yeah, let's go.
No.
Very good. We are moving scene to here. Yes, indeed.
Music.
Thank you for that. We're changing indeed the music, and then I'll show you where to place yourself.
Oh.
Not that one. We're outdoor now.
In the bottom left corner.
Yeah. Remind me, is this one with vision or is this one where you can't see?
It's got one box open.
Okay, so it's one of. Oh, there's two Nidanas.
Yeah, because we
Put
cannot see
myself.
ourselves. Did you put the map in the background?
No, but
Did you
I
put
know
it in
what
the
I
map
did.
layer?
I can't see my character at all, and I can't put it there.
Oh, yep. Just a second, please. What? It is in a map layer. Yeah, it is in a map layer, but I need to reveal area, I believe. Just a sec. Reveal area. Did that reveal anything?
That unrevealed the area.
So you can see it.
No, unrevealed,
No.
as in it hid it. It's not all
There's
black.
that small box in the.
We can only see this little area. That's all.
Why? I'm clicking reveal. Hold
No,
on.
you need to double click it. It's really annoying bug that it doesn't sometimes register and. Yeah, now we can see more, but we can still not see our characters.
What?
I can see it's like grayed out for me.
Let me hit reset, fog. It's not working either. Am I? Hold on. Something's not working right. I'm sorry.
Just so you can see our side as well at the same time.
Yeah, dynamic lighting is off. Yeah, because it's not a dynamic lighting map. Is someone of you sharing the screen?
Yeah, me.
Oh, just a sec. Oh God, what was that in it? Okay, I see. That's curious. You cannot see yourself. The map is definitely on the map layer though, because I can move it in the map layer. Okay.
Maybe just change the players again to the city, and then just reset everything in terms of vision, turn everything off, and just have Fog of War on, nothing else. That way you just have to work with revealing everything at the black screen.
So reset fog, yes?
Yeah. And then turn anything off that has to do with lighting or stuff like that.
Yes, no lighting. I think it should work now. Let me see if this did the trick.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
We can see this now. Let's
Can
see if
you
I can
see
switch
your
character.
Can you see your voice in it?
No, unfortunately not.
Fuck. Why is this busted? Okay, then we'll have to do it differently. Then suddenly, with a flash of lightning, this has become an exploring map, and it's daytime.
Right. That is, now we can see everything, that's for sure.
How do I remove one?
I'll remove one. Which one is your favorite one?
I don't care.
Oh wow, that's very far. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's not meant to do this because this kind of ruins the map a little bit. However, we will deal with it. You do not see any of these right now.
Needs to go. How many of me's are there? Did I put so many of me's here?
I only see one of you. Okay. Remember, those of you that have pets may also put them if they want to use them. Otherwise, they're considered like in your bag or something.
Edge, can't you reduce our field of vision, like, I don't know, by 10 or something?
It takes some time.
Let me try one more time real quick. No, it's not. Do you see a black box now?
Because I went over it, it got revealed because of Explorer mode. That's what it does.
Whatever, let's roll with it. I'll figure this out for the next time. Okay, so you march north. After about 2 hours, the area changes from what used to be grassy fields to steeper and steeper hills, almost like a mountain. You should maybe take a closer look in this area. Yeah.
Right. All right, I'll do an initial perception check, just in general. Nothing specific.
Thank you. Good.
Where's your dog, man?
In my bag.
It's in...
4.
Okay.
I have leaves in my eyes.
Okay, does anyone else want to do a perception check? Yeah, no?
I'll do one.
Okay. Okay. Asuka, you notice there's like thickets with 2 Cs and uneven height. Kind of makes for poor visibility technically. However, you feel like you see the entire area anyway. However, worse, there's powerful winds here that are just swooshing around you, and every now and then, after a particular heavy gust, you see silver threads fly through the sky, but they're out of reach, and eventually you just lose sight of them and they fly off.
That's peculiar.
Silver threads. All right. Can I sort of like investigate these silver threads? What they are, because they look like fucking spider webs.
You can indeed do that. Okay, that's good enough. And indeed, you find that in this area, particularly in the holes that are around and in the thickets, there's a lot of spider webs actually.
Mary makes a face. I hate spiders.
Don't be
Burn them
pussy.
all.
Yes, burn them all. I agree with you on this one, little halfling. Spiders are the bane of existence.
Spiders are very important to the
Next to
environment.
anything cold.
Wait, what? On which layer is that? Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. No, I'm talking to myself. You indeed saw them.
All right.
Well,
I would like to light that
we're
thing on
looking
fire.
for.
You would like to light it on fire? Okay, roll me
Yes.
what you want to do.
Well, I guess we can do. Because I'm a level 3. No, not that one. Let's see where it is. Spells. It is. Actually, my Eldritch Blast is fire damage now. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it with a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That's the wrong button. It's fire damage.
And hold on. It actually has 1 HP. And with a screeching noise, you see. Hold on, just a second. You see a spider just jump out of the pit and then immediately succumb to the flame.
Aha! Yes, burn, little bitch. Oh, I'm still sharing the screen.
Oh yeah, you don't need to. And yes, the spider indeed perished.
Mhm.
There. Problem solved. At least one of them. If there are any more, need to be very precautious.
So we're looking for more iron ore, right?
You're indeed doing that, yes.
Can we perceive any iron ore in the immediate vicinity of where we are?
You hold your nose to the air and you smell no iron ore, indeed, Asuka.
And we look
You
at
can
the
smell
dog.
iron ore?
Sorry, what?
Oh, you need the dog.
What did you say, Isaac?
We need the dog for that.
You do indeed.
Okay, Mur, get the dog out of your backpack.
Blueberry will pull up a
Oh my
dog's
God.
head out of the bag.
No. Not just the head.
No. Just so the head pops out of the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's that big. It's kind of like
Oh.
you're a kangaroo, Mer. You're
Oh.
a kangaroo.
The
And the wolf is like,
in the bag.
Yeah, and apparently the dog, who is okay with that, points right now a little bit to the north.
Us?
Alright, let's go north then. But take careful steps. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go stealth. Oh, wait, I want to try something, Edge.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
You
wait, I'm
reroll.
rerolling.
Your stealth of 18, yes.
And I'm gonna roll stealth on Rascal as well.
Okay.
Let me see, how does this work?
Just open his character sheet and
Okay, you rolled a 9 and a 7. You sneak with 9. No, he feels like a little bit too chubby to hide right now. He tries to hide, but he's not very good at it. Okay. As the Firbolg goes a little bit to the north, he is now aware of some lizards who are just sunbathing on a stone. The lizards, however, don't really look at him.
He will start walking over to the lizards.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The lizard is now hissing at you. It's like, nah, don't do that. And they all turn towards you.
I will simply tell them, Blueberry will tell them he means no harm, and he's only looking for a potential iron ore
God damn.
in the area.
God damn it. Okay. Roll me persuasion.
Wait, this is a
He has
persuasion.
advantage.
I want him to actually.
He has advantage because of charisma.
Yeah, he does. But I want them to actually listen to you, like not be dicks about it. Okay, a 13. The lizards are aware that you mean them no harm. However, they feel threatened by you and being close to them. They will not lunge at you, but they keep hissing towards you to keep your distance.
All right. Then Blueberry will simply ignore them and walk another way.
Mm-hmm. And very good.
Did Donovan will follow suit?
God damn it.
What are
Okay.
these things?
Weird hissing lizards and just like
Those are traps, Isaac.
Oh dear. Oh,
But
I
we
saw
don't
them
see
without
them,
doing a
Isaac.
check.
Mm-hmm. No, those are visible on the map. There will be later ones that are not. But
Oh,
indeed,
cool.
there are traps.
Right, little thiefling, be useful and disable them.
Sure, I'll look at the contraptions. And can I take the traps? Like, or is it scrap iron, or what
They're
is it?
firmly chained to something in the ground.
Oh, firmly
All right,
chained.
let me do
Oh,
For
firmly.
all people.
Mm-hmm.
9/11.
Wait, what? Did I say something wrong?
What the hell, Asuka?
What
No,
did...
no. We simply asked how firmly.
They are not removable.
Okay.
Asuka, you look at them, they look like bear traps, just maybe a little bit smaller. They seem to be, like, they're not really hidden. Whoever did this did a poor job, you can tell that much, but that's about it.
I wanna try and disarm and take the bear traps with me.
You
What
can
should I roll?
disarm it, but you will not be able to take it with you. You know what? I'll allow
Oh.
one trap to be taken with you.
thick.
So we're not going to
I'll
do this with
do-
every single one, but for RP reason, if you manage to disarm this properly, I'll allow you to have it.
Let me see.
What would you roll on that? Would that be
Sleight of hand?
acrobatics?
No, to do, it's either sleight of hand or
Survival.
survival. Yeah, survival I would do as well, or I think if you
Straight dexterity, maybe?
maybe it's up to you. It
Yeah.
is dexterity at the end of the
I'll-
day.
Pick me one.
I'll do sleight of hand.
What a surprise. Okay. And as Asuka just starts fiddling with the trap, it immediately snaps shut, creating a very loud noise.
Uh-oh.
And you just hear it from the
That's
background that the lizard are now like and immediately run off.
Well, can we go north now?
There's nothing north, as you can see, but
Oh,
the
okay.
lizards are now hiding, and while they run away, they screeched really loud.
Was I still in stealth when I did that?
You were in stealth while you did it, but not now that you made a really loud noise.
Can I re-stealth?
Nope. Because you're ambushed now. Thank God you found a way to at least trigger my boys. Like, for a moment I was like, am I not getting to use this? But you guys found a way, and I love you for it.
You're welcome. We did it just for you.
Asuka, you will, however, obtain the trap S because of this. Yes,
I got the trap.
you got a trap. We'll figure out how to make use of it. However, you alarmed the red giant lizard gang, who are now ready for action. We will change to another track because of this, which is our favorite one. And we're removing the... I should have removed the other one first, that's weird. Yeah. And I'm putting up the thingy. You may now roll for initiative. And I will roll for...
A bear?
A bear? What happened? Did I...
Correct.
Oh, hold on. I didn't clear it. I'm sorry. Sorry. I thought it cleared automatically. There we go.
Oh no, you could have individually, yeah. If you
I
go
will
over
add
the
your
names
rolls in
or
a
the
moment.
icons, you can, yeah.
You either have the chance to re-roll it or... Why is that not taken? I clicked on it. Hold on.
Yeah, I had a 16 first.
Yeah, I will add that. Yeah, this is still finicky to me.
Normally it's just...
there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, who had which number? I will add that manually.
I already changed it myself. You can do
Okay.
your individual numbers.
Okay, so we had Isaac with us. Yep, Urt had a 18, he already had. Nidana.
13.
Okay, who else?
Blueberry 12.
Yes.
0.
Well.
Blueberry.
Yes, indeed. Do I miss anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed someone. Who am I missing? Well, am I blank? No, you guys are 5s. Oh my god. Right, descending. Combat. Actually, would this count as an ambush? What do you say, Isaac?
Alright. Considering we're out in the open, most of the time people would expect some kind of fighting.
Yeah, and you also saw the lizards hissing away. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, a surprise would mean that we are in a situation where we didn't expect fighting, but also seeing traps will already put us on ready.
Okay, I consider you guys not surprised. Let's go. Urt.
Right. Right.
Why are my first level spell slots 0?
Oh, that's a little bug.
Did I do something wrong?
No, not you. It's something wrong with the level 3 of a warlock. To change it to number 1, go to, on your character sheet, you have bio info character sheet and then attributes and abilities, right? Then you see that entire list with all those little numbers and whatnot. Control F and then type in level 1.
Hold on. Wait, where do I go?
I'll share my screen. It's an annoying bug, I know. So, 1 second. You go to this thing, attributes and abilities. Control F, then type in level 1 like this, LVL1, and not that one, this one, the second one, and you change this 0 into a 1.
Hold on. Let me see which one. Level.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
Urt, if you
level
want, you can
1.
start already.
Slots total.
Well, they're sorting
I
it.
will run through them all and be like, ah!
Alright. Yeah, okay.
And then I will add.
All right, what are you just gonna wail at them?
I'm gonna add this one.
Well, first, let me see if you hit first.
Then this. And then bam.
You hit. Roll damage and
then
add your
bam.
multiplier. That's 8, okay. Roll the 1d4 plus 1. Jesus Christ.
That's
That
a
is
lot of damage.
13 damage. And the lizard is just wailing at this point, screeching even louder.
I'm screaming even louder.
Mhm. And as you indeed keep screaming, a goblin archer will make an attack on you, Ort. Because
Thank
you're
you.
right. Right. Okay. The goblin, let me pull him up, is now wildly aware of all this goddamn noise that you are making, and is doing a short bow.
Not once, get wrecked.
And
Does that hit the? Does that hit the lizard?
No, he takes his bow and he puts the arrow in it and he pulls it and the string just rips. And he just looks at it, he's like, and with that, all the goblins will join with initiative now.
Right. Well, that's cool.
Goblin. But did that right? I probably didn't. God, yeah, I did. Okay. And we'll go by descending. And it is now indeed the goblin's turn. The first goblin will once again shoot you now that he managed to actually get his bow back under control. He will once again shoot for Urt. A little bit upset that he didn't hit the first time.
Definitely hit the second.
Do you think a 23 hits you?
No.
Okay, perfect. That is 7 damage to
No.
you. Very good. The next goblin, yeah, that's a good idea. I was about to check distances as well. Will run here.
Say meters now.
He will shoot at the
Good
Fearbook from here.
feet.
Firebook, Fearbook, yeah. And
How much is 1 each? 5 meters per square, that's a lot.
Jesus Christ, and he hits again, I suppose.
He does.
And that's 8 damage again.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, the meter thing. Like
Yeah.
one square is like 5 meters.
I don't think I put that on. You should be able to.
feet to meter instead of 1 square being 1 meter, or if that's not your intent.
Yeah, but you should have 30 then. Like it did change the formula as well at that point. How far is that? Let me check. We'll just see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You will have 45 meters in this scenario because that's what 30 feet would be, unless you have a modifier. So the moving distance is going to be 45. I will change that later. You have 9 squares of movement.
Okay, 9 squares of movement. Okay.
Okay, and
Nope, you turned off our initiative order.
oh my god, this is so finicky. Sorry. Yeah, the combat is still,
No worries,
Yeah.
you'll get the hang of it.
but I can double click it, right? Okay. This goblin will run here. And he will also face you. And we have the next goblin who will run here. And the last goblin will just sit behind him. And since these goblins don't have a ranged attack, they will end their turn. And since you already went, It is now Isaac's turn.
All right, let me look at you. Turn ours again.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll put that over here.
Okay, I just want to move my character, but it's not like I'm moving. I just want to check something.
Yes.
He's planning something.
I am.
Yes, indeed.
This should be good.
So you want to move there?
Yeah, by evading the traps though.
Yes, you didn't walk through them.
Alright, this should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I still. I'm going to cast Burning Hands at 2nd level on these guys.
Okay, roll
I can
me.
do it once for free because of my legacy of Kanya. So
Okay.
I'm gonna undo that once to 0. And without expending a spell slot, I'm going to cast this at 2nd level for free. That would be 9 HP. Unless and then they will take half if they do the dexterity saving throw. So
Okay.
normally all 3 of them will be hit.
All 3? Is it a cone?
Yeah, it's a cone attack.
Okay, very good, very good.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see this. It's a DC of 13. That is dexterity, you say?
Right.
Let me see. We will roll 3 times.
Okay, if you want to do that 3 times.
Did it? It didn't. Oh, okay. And the last one. So they all survive, and
Yeah, it seems so.
they will take half the damage, right?
Ability? Yeah, it's a dexterity. Yeah, okay, very good.
Did I do it wrong?
Half. It's up to your discretion if you round it up or down. So either you will do it 5, or it will be 4.
Let's take them 5 damage for each of those boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I will... Where is that?
And they just growl at you as their bodies are just touched by the flames and just like...
Let me just take a look around.
What?
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will go 1,
Stop.
2,
You-
3 back. So
Okay,
if they want
can
to come to
you-
me, they'll have to.
Yeah,
Walk a little
but
more.
stop. I think you're getting an
yeah,
attack
that
of
would be everything. That would be
opportunity
my
here.
turn.
You were in reach of the goblin. He's gonna whack you on the way out, I think.
Well, then it's Nadina's turn then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the goblin will
waiting
give
for
you a
the
whack.
turn
You
change.
were in his range and you walked away.
Oh yeah, that's for you, Ed.
Edge?
You will indeed
Oh, yeah,
try.
he muted himself.
Wait, am I muted?
Yeah, you were.
You
Oh,
were,
God
yeah.
damn it. I said you were indeed in the range of the goblin when you did that, and while you walked out, he's gonna give you one on the back of the head.
Yeah, he misses.
Ah, fair. Okay, weird that I was muted because I didn't hit my mute button. Okay.
Neither did
and
I.
yeah, that's odd. Is Fury done?
Fury, I'm done. Yep.
Okay. Nidana.
Idana is going to indeed pull out her trusty instrument, and she's gonna ring it once, and 3 copies of herself appear.
3 copies. Okay, you can use your action to yourself until the spell ends. Duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which is real. You can use your action to dismiss the illusionary duplicates. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during a spell, roll a d20 to determine if hits one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, must roll a 6 or higher. Okay, to change it, with 2 duplicates, roll 8 or higher, with 1 roll 11 or higher. The duplicates equals plus 10 of your dexterity, Maya. Okay, Isaac will have to help me if something attacks you.
Okay, 10.
We'll go
Plus-
through the logistics one by
Yeah,
one.
Okay,
See,
you did
10
that.
plus 1 is 11. So they have 11 hit points each.
Hit points? It says AC here, not hit points. I
Yeah,
don't
see.
think they have any hit points.
It's just that when they are hit, and I repeat hit, so things like, for example, like my burning
Yeah.
hand does not hit, so that will not kill them.
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah. What's your dexterity modifier?
1.
One.
Okay,
So
so
that
they
means
have
that they have an AC of an
11.
11.
Mhm,
Yeah,
okay.
correct.
Okay, you indeed have 3 copies around you now.
I thought I could have them around me.
That's gotta be like an
I feel
entire-
like you're good.
Okay, fine.
Just like add an icon that you're duplicated or something, just to remember.
Let's see. Oh god, why can't I click on my character? What? Hello? What did... Oh wait, I'm a stupid. Oh, I'm a stupid. Okay.
Is it okay? Is
Sorry.
everything good?
Yeah. I was just... Let's see, what icon could I... Duplicate.
I wonder what she's doing now. Like, I haven't seen your guys' full arsenal yet, I think.
Just...
Especially now with level 3.
Let's just put a little... What icon would you think is good?
This reminds me of Isaac's doppelganger.
Should I move everything dark now? And just shuffle people around?
It was cool though, I think.
It was, yes.
It was annoying but cool.
This, whatever this is.
Uh,
There's 3
yeah.
of them.
That will do. It's still Nidana's turn, yeah.
I will end my turn. Because
That's all?
Yeah.
No moving, anything? Perfect, okay.
No.
The first lizard is looking at Urt, and he will take a bite at him because he's the closest. That's the one. And
Misses.
that doesn't hit, right? Okay. 3. I assume your armor class is more than 7. Am I
Yes.
muted?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then the next lizard will do the same thing. And oh my god, why do I keep closing the thing? I swear I'm gonna strangle myself in a moment.
Don't.
Yeah, he bites.
Maybe for the purpose of seeing the field a little bit better in combat, could we turn off this cone vision thingamajig?
Yeah.
Because I have
Hold
to
on.
move my character around every time to look what's happening.
I would have to. I'll give
It's
it-
annoying.
No worry. There you go.
No, not that one. No, we don't say anything.
360 then.
There
Okay.
we go. Thanks.
Okay, you can see the rest may suffer. And the next
my God.
one misses again apparently, and the last one it just climbs over the thing and it launches for the Firbolg because apparently the fucking cleric is too nimble for them.
Oh my god.
Oh
So
my
is
god.
Firbolg.
What are these lizards? Fuck them! And these lizards, they just look at each other and they're like, ah, fuck. And they end their turn.
Blueberry is gonna look at the lizards with pity. And then he's gonna use Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay, +2 AC, indeed.
Indeed. Let's see. And then
These are the worst lizards ever.
he's gonna ignore the lizards and walk over to the goblet. Can I walk through these two?
think
You
you
can walk through
One is
Asuka.
That one is, was it disarmed? That one, that Asuka has.
Yeah, the trap
You can walk
is
through, yeah.
disarmed and you can move through Asuka because he's a halfling. I think it. No, wait,
Yeah.
you can't move through it, but you
Yeah.
can go through the trap.
Asuka can move
Yeah.
through units, but other units cannot move through Asuka.
Well, Mer can
Right.
technically, like, if I fit between
Mer can
Mer's legs, he can walk over me.
Mer can stand on the trap. He cannot move through Asuka. Asuka can move through him as a bonus, basically.
But
I-
I took that trap. The trap behind
Yes,
me
the
is
trap
disarmed.
is
It's
indeed
on the
disarmed.
Well, Then I go like this.
Yep. And while you do that, the lizard he
And try.
notices, and he will indeed just snap at the air. Apparently.
Poor
Yeah,
lizards.
And
Oh my god.
and then I will smash the first goblin.
You may do so.
Get the cannonball, but just throw it at one of these.
That hits. Roll for damage,
We gave it away.
Yeah.
and that finishes him off.
As it's dead, I'm moving closer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to end my turn there.
All right, Suka stepped up.
Imagine
Alright,
those
I'll
little
move
tiny
over.
goblins. Sorry.
I'll move over to the lizard that hit the 1,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll end his misery, or at least attempt to end his misery.
Yeah. That hits. Okay.
And then I'll
takes-
give him another quick jab.
Okay, -6. Yep. That also hits. That's another -6. So, we're not done here. The lizard, he just growls at you, and it's something happens. The lizard, when attacked by a target, it can choose to squirt one of its blood at you. It will
Nice.
deal 1d6 plus 2 damage, and it will lower your attack, your armor class by 2 for the duration of this combat.
I saw a documentary about this.
I know it's stolen from that. Suka,
Okay.
you take 7 damage, and the lizard takes another damage to himself. That's really strong, actually. Maybe they're just blood lizards. Maybe they're just misunderstood.
And,
Oh, damn.
And I
He
have
took
broken
a squirt in
armor.
the face.
-2 armor
Right.
class, yeah. Mm-hmm.
okay. Let's do this. Alright, and with that, I end my turn.
Okay. The archers, the goblins, they're just kill one of us! And they will indeed start shooting you with arrows. Both archers will shoot at Mur because he killed their friend.
Very safe. Okay, by the way. So.
It's fine, they're not gonna hit him.
Yeah, they're not gonna hit him
Oh,
anyway.
is that 20 hitting?
It does a 20 hit.
I think he has a 19.
Mur's muted.
20 hits. No,
20 hits?
he was gonna give water. No. He said 20 hits.
For 3 damage.
Just a little scratch.
Then 2 goblins will attack him with their little stickies.
They have sticks.
They only have sticks here, yeah.
I feel bad for them already.
And neither of them will hit.
No, neither of them will hit.
Okay, that is the entire turn for the boys, and it is now the cleric's turn.
Murray, you did get hit once for 2.
Yeah, I think he did that already, right?
Yeah, I
You
did
took it,
deduct 3 health.
Thirst. May thy mercy, Lord, descend upon us, as great as our hope in thee.
Oh boy.
And then I'll use
Sounds like a heal.
this on myself.
Your wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points. 1 plus the
And I'll
8.
touch
touch
myself
yourself.
all over.
You touch yourself, okay.
Yeah.
That's 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability, which is probably wisdom for you.
Yeah.
Plus the life.
If he rolls it, it'll be automatically.
Okay.
Oh, that's +3.
Roll me
So
the heal.
1d8.
And no. You, there should be an option when you click on the spell.
Just click on the name when it goes red.
What?
Like
If it's
on in your
asked you-
spell list.
Yeah,
your
it probably
spell
ask him about which level he wants to cast it.
I
first
can
level.
cast up to level 3, right?
You can choose if you want to use a 3rd level spell slot for it.
Are you guys up to level 3 or level 2 by now?
3.
Okay, okay.
You were
But
just
it
telling
doesn't
us
mean
to
that
level
you get a 3rd level spell slot at level 3. It just means that he might have. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, so it's 1 plus 2 and then another. How much for Disciple?
It heals for 6.
So he heals for 6.
Oh, wow, that's
you-
a pretty low roll.
Your god, it shines on you for a moment, a little bit of a glimpse of a light, and some of your wounds seem to have healed. You may recover 6 HP.
And my fervor is renewed.
Apparently
And
it
then-
is.
And then we drive you from us, whoever you may be, unclean spirits, all satanic powers, all infernal invaders, all wicked legions,
Just hit
assembling,
it!
What are you
assemblies
doing?
and
Is what I shout.
sects.
You indeed have a bonus action. I was about to say, do you even have one? You're creating floating spectral weapon within range that lasts a duration until it's cast again. When you cast a spell,
Ghostly flail
you can make
will
a
fall.
melee spell against a creature within 5. Okay, on a hit, target takes force damage equal 1d8. Okay.
Now he just rolls the spell and he can draw a hammer or something or whatever. And he can move that hammer with his bonus action and make it attack something.
Okay, then roll me the damage. Jesus Christ, and then we will see if you hit.
Let's see, that was 1d8 for every 2
Just click on the
Yeah,
spiritual
click
weapon,
on the spell.
like you did with Cure Wounds.
I knew that.
Oh my
It-
god, that's a nat 20.
crits.
That's a crit.
It crits. Okay.
It's
so,
on this one, by the way.
Okay, so does it need to connect still?
No, that is an attack hit, so that's an actual roll
Okay.
to hit. So now
Okay,
he just needs
then-
to click on the spiritual weapon plus 4,
roll me damage.
and then he will roll the damage, which will normally be
so-
a crit roll.
What, so level 4?
I think you can just
spiritual weapon
click on
plus
the
4.
weapon.
Click on it. In the chat box.
Yeah, and then I got the input cast what
No,
level.
no, the chat box.
It asks him about the level, yeah.
Yeah, it asked me what level I'm going to toss. I'm just tossing level 2, right?
If you
Yes.
wanted at level 2, yeah. Okay, so they take 9 damage from that.
That's an insane amount of damage for that spell. Holy fuck.
Okay. -9. And
Clerics stay today?
Oh,
And-
now he
and-
can choose where he wants the spiritual weapon. Here. Can have me everywhere.
Okay. I will consider that you will need an icon for this next time, but right now it's just floating here.
Oh, you can just free shape a hammer or something like that. Just
Oh, you don't want me to draw.
not you. Like there we go. That's a hammer.
Perfect. Love it.
Although I cannot
No,
draw it.
I didn't spawn a hammer, I spawned a flail.
Okay, of course. This is a flail if you look at it the right way.
You have to draw it yourself. So
Okay, let's continue. You indeed did that, and the lizard, it just recoils, and it's stupid enough to spew blood at it, which will miss, but it will still take 1 damage for it.
Break.
like
We are
the-
not doing that.
Suka, stop drawing dicks.
Okay. Is that your turn, Ort?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
And I'm praising God while I'm at it.
Of course you are.
All right, I'm going to. I'll just do one thing. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on this little thing.
On which one?
On the top one.
The one just above you.
Yeah, and miss. Damn it. Oh well.
No, that doesn't hit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys.
How do I remove it? I don't know.
Oh.
That'll be my turn.
That was your turn?
That was my turn. I had
Amazing.
an option
Keeping
to
my
do it.
flail.
I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're not drawing fucking dicks on my map, okay?
No, I
No.
was drawing a goddamn flail. Fuck
That
you
is a
and your
whip, and
dicks.
that's good enough.
It was a Suka
No, there's flail.
drawing.
It's global punishment. Nidana.
So
Still
cast
looks
the
like a
Eldritch Blast
dick.
on the closest lizard to me.
Okay, roll it.
There it is. Wow.
And it also goes wide with a loud crack. It just zooms past it and hits the rock behind them.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Two lizards will once again try to bite the cleric because he's enraged, and the last one bites the
Oh.
the last one bites Zuka. The first two are for Ray. And the
That's
last one
two
is
hits.
the last one is for Zuka.
Fuck.
2 hits, you
Yeah,
say?
he hits me by.
He hits
Yeah.
all of you. 8 for
Yeah.
Ray, 7 for Ray, and 7 for Asuka.
If I didn't have that
Not yet.
armor down, he wouldn't have fit.
So,
Okay.
what do I do now?
You're
Oh, okay.
I'm at
Are you gonna do my unconscious thing, or are you gonna do death saving throws?
no, we let. It's crazy how these lizards either go from OP to not hitting anything.
Oh, no,
Right
they're
now,
not
we're
OP, I
just-
don't have any.
He falls on one of his legs and he's at 1 HP and he's just holding on. He doesn't need to do death saving throws, but he should take it easy from now on.
I thank thee, Ilmater, for this trial.
Okay. And that is the turn of the lizards.
Go wild, Blueberry. You're muted.
Again.
Of course I'm muted.
Yeah.
I knew
Maybe
that.
it wasn't such a good idea to have the cleric in the front after all.
Huh.
But
Well,
he,
it's not me, so.
he charged them. Right.
Right. I will. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Don't push me.
I'm not. I'm talking about pushing. You throw it off the cliff.
Push them off.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Yeah, like,
Am I even allowed to?
You roll for it?
More,
It's just an
more,
action.
more.
They
you
are,
can throw it
however,
off the
very
bridge.
weak.
More,
Right.
throw it off the bridge into the water.
Throw it to
This
the
one.
alligators.
We'll have a
Yes.
very bad day. I'm gonna kick it off the bridge.
Okay. Okay, roll for it. Roll me a strength.
Yeah, it was strength with the bear last time.
Oh, that was saving.
No.
Oh, okay,
strength
good.
saving.
Good. We don't count that one.
Wrong. It's a wrong.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That hits. We will say that it hit. And the
Above the
goblin,
bridge.
it falls down, and there's actually crocodiles in the water. You just notice, and
Yeah, I can see them.
this crocodile will. Well, let's say that this goblin indeed had a very bad day.
I'm gonna look at the other goblin and grin. And
Pick him again.
You're screaming from down below.
that depends if Edge wanted that to be a bonus action or not.
Shove is an action.
Yeah, that's an action,
Aw.
I think.
Unless
Well.
you're a fucking rogue, shove is an action.
No, you killed one. That's good enough, Mer.
This is also an action, I think. So
You still have a
Um,
bonus action.
If he has something as a bonus action, yes.
I was looking through some of my abilities, but it's kind of hard to keep track of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Merc.
it's something you need to do as a pace.
Try to be on this side of the table.
Yeah, it is true. You open all of those character sheets to see what's happening.
Is this an action?
When you hit a creature with a melee, but that happens when you do your attack
that's
hit.
an additional.
Yeah,
With
but
your divine smite, I'd keep that if I were you for like big guys.
You can
Okay.
do this once
then
per
I'm gonna
rest.
end my turn.
Okay, you're gonna end your turn. Asuka, the rogue that's under pressure, what will you do?
Yeah, I have 4 HP, by the way.
Well,
Well, I'll obviously hit the lizard in front of me again.
that does not hit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I? Okay. Give me a moment here.
I love how we shit talk the lizards and now they're this.
Okay, I'm gonna use my cunning action and I'm gonna disengage.
You are disengaged. Where will you go?
And I'll move to the back,
Okay.
like somewhere here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
These
Rascal
guys
was
can
still
still
in
hit you.
stealth.
What?
Yeah,
Who can still hit
that's-
you? What?
They can still heal. I would
Oh.
stand maybe here, Suka, because then they cannot hit you with their arrows.
Well, let me go over here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I think good.
Okay.
Yeah.
One moment, and then I'll end my turn.
Very good. You're still alive. I consider that a success. The goblins once again start to panic and scream like, "Oh my god!" Ah! Two arrows come your way. Bummer, by the way.
Mess. Mess.
And the last goblin, he just turns around and he wants to run away.
Well,
Oh,
he
did
will not be running very far.
Right?
No, it's not.
You grab him by the leg and that will kill him. Do you want to
Oh.
throw him down?
Do a Hulk thing like with Loki. Like, dunk, 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 dunk.
Don't remind me.
I will do a Loki, and I will start smashing him into the ground.
Okay, he will not be able to run anymore, and he is dead.
Oh my god,
Mercy-
those are
Then-
gonna bust their
And
pants.
then I will look at the two
Mercy-
other goblins and grin.
Merc should be allowed to like detach the leg from the goblin he smashed to the ground and keep the leg.
Oh boy.
Goodness.
Blueberry ain't a halfling.
Yeah. Okay. This ends the turn for the goblins. I will allow you to heal yourself, but nothing else, Ray.
Not even my bonus action.
No, you're technically knocked out. You can use a heal on yourself, but that is it. You're technically on the floor bleeding right now, so take what you can take.
Eller?
That is, yeah,
Så kan det
What?
kalla på
10.
Clean.
That is
it was
already
plus-
plus 2. You add 3 to it, so you will be healed for 13.
Sen det kalla på gewoon ooit is.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you had
Yeah.
negative HP, don't worry about it and set it to 13 straight.
Edge, you should
Okay.
do if somebody like dies, either if they can heal themselves or an ally has to like revive them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to run with. But this will be your turn, right? You're
Well, the thing
stabilized.
is, he used an action to heal himself.
Yep.
Which means he's now stabilized, so he still has a bonus action to use
He,
his weapon.
he's not getting this for this turn.
Ah, okay. Fine.
So
there has to be a punishment for being knocked on his ass.
no.
Yes, there is.
It's his game, his rules.
Right.
This is
it
unfair.
Bitch,
Sending
you
in a
shouldn't even
complaint.
be standing at this point. The first
I'm
lizard should
sending
be
in a
eating you.
complaint.
Okay. Right.
I want to
First
talk to the
tiefling.
manager.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that works.
Okay, very good. I saw that.
I'm gonna do the throwing hands thing again
Okay.
to hit all 3, but this time I'm gonna use a normal spell slot of second level.
Let me
Which
see.
means
Do we have? Okay, they don't have fire resistance, sadly. Yes.
that is 17 potential fire damage on all 3 of them.
Okay. They will roll.
1 second, I need to look at one thing. Oh fuck, I think I hit Ree.
I was afraid of that.
No, I did not. Oh my god. Well, it depends on what if this counts as being hit for Ree or not.
I'll toast him in the RP a bit. First we
Okay.
roll dexterity against it, all of them, from the distance to you.
Okay. The first one goes, the second one does not. The third one does not. So the 2 back ones get full 17 damage, and the first one, well, that's up to your discretion. Get
The first one
8.
has 1 HP. You indeed just there's a giant fireball just coming from your hands, and it just
As I go like that, and my ponytail goes up, and like the fire, like my hair goes like upwards, like fire again. As I start to get into the heat of battle, literally, and I burn everything in front of me. Burn.
and the flame it kisses like Ree on the side of the arm. It doesn't seem to hurt him, but he's like whoa.
I look at Ria's like, there. That's what my god can do.
That was a really good turn. Yes,
That was my turn indeed.
Idana.
Weak sauce.
See.
He killed 2.
I would have killed 2 too.
Hey, I've
No.
killed 2.
Toot toot.
Mer, I think you killed 3 already.
No, only 2.
Who killed the
Yeah.
other goblin then?
Oh yeah, no, you killed all 3 of them. Merc.
Well, I mean, he tossed it
okay.
down.
And
Oh,
one
yeah,
he
technically.
Hulk slammed on the ground.
Like in
gonna-
a few 10 minutes though, I need to help my mother with something.
Yeah.
No
gotta
problem.
Take a 5-minute break or more.
Yeah,
Gonna move.
but then we should be done with this combat and RP again.
Okay.
After this combat, I'll have to go though.
Already, you little shit.
Yeah.
Move
Hmm.
over here together with my little illusions as they walk
Okay.
with the same face as I do. Hold on.
Yes, what are you plotting? Are you going for the archers?
Yeah, of course I'm
Okay.
going with the archers.
Maybe Eldritch Blast this thing, so we can.
Yeah, I'll
It's
save
gonna
up
eat
stuff
me.
because I don't feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast as well.
Oh, Ree.
Should hit though. I'm gonna
Which
hit
one?
one.
Oh, you're
closest-
not hitting the lizard. Okay.
Roll for
Yeah,
damage.
you can have them. You can keep them.
Well, because it's the lizard's turn now. After
Do I
you
care?
fly.
Okay,
well,
fire
fair.
away. Damage.
You seem to have things under control. I'm gonna shoot the. I'm gonna add my charisma modifier to it, which is 7.
What?
I'm
Okay.
sorry, what?
No. 4 plus 3 is 7.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's like-
I was
oh,
like,
yeah, I have 24 charisma.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's...
How are you at like 28 charisma? As like, what the fuck?
I said I will add my charisma modifier to it, which will be 7.
Okay.
So
okay,
which
that
which
goblin
is
is-
7. No, it's not 7. It's 3.
Yeah, you
Ugh.
killed the goblin. If you want to RP it.
Yeah, simultaneously, each of my illusions basically cast the same spell. The archer doesn't know which one is real. He's just kind of staring like, and then one of them hits him in the face.
And he goes,
Yeah, basically.
Very good.
At this
Um,
point,
mhm.
Can
I'm
I-
going to like look at the other guys. I have plans for the other goblin.
Oh, so don't kill it?
Keep him alive.
Okay. Fine.
And it is now the lizard's turn, and he's once again looking at Ree. No, actually, hold on.
Madam,
I will let the game decide. Okay, it's less than that. The lizard, who clearly had enough of this scene, just scurries off.
he
Opportunity
takes
of
2 hits.
attack.
He takes 2 hits,
Opportunity.
both from your mace and your spiritual weapon.
Oh, true enough.
The first one does not hit. That one hits. Roll damage.
Let's see.
Click on the spiritual weapon on the.
Yeah, but do
Yeah.
I use my?
You don't expand the spell slot. That's only for the initial
Okay.
hit. Whoa!
Whoa.
Jesus!
Jesus.
That's an attack.
That-
The absolute
that
shit out of it.
actually also kills it.
Like snaps it in the butt. It's like goes.
Damn, you got him. I wanted him to run
All
away.
hail Ilmater.
He had 7 HP, but yeah, okay. Right. That obviously ends the turn for the lizard because there's no more lizard.
I once again try to tell to Blueberry, knock him
boy.
unconscious. I have plans for him.
And he will roll a nat 20 and he will die.
Okay.
Well, Blueberry will walk up to the poor goblin sod.
Can he even reach?
It's only 5 up there.
You
Why
could
are you
just
telling
walk
me
over
that
the
way?
corpses.
Well, I mean, you can also... Yeah, you can reach him. Fair.
I mean, my dwarf can walk 9, so definitely my Firbolg can walk further.
They walk the same distance.
And I'm going to do a non-lethal blow to his head.
With what?
With my...
With your mace or with your fucking fist?
You're one-handed. You casted the shield spell earlier, didn't you?
Do your fists and then you can strength roll.
What am I allowed to do? I said non-lethal. Do I use my mace then, or?
You can. I'll allow it.
You use the back of the mace.
You can grapple him. You can just whack him on the head.
Fine, I'll grapple him.
Okay, you'll grapple him. Roll me strength.
Well, I don't think you need too much strength to catch a goblin.
Oh, we will
On that
see.
size.
That's a 11, and the goblin will roll against you, and he rolls a 7. You grab him, and he wiggles a little bit, but in the end, he drops his bow, and he's like, "Ah!" And with
then
that,
I'll take this, the chokehold, the wrestlers do without, choking him to death.
You wanna choke him out?
No, without choking him.
Okay.
It's just holding him.
Okay, you're holding him. He is disarmed and he is prone now. And with that,
Indeed.
combat ends. Let me remove.
I'll go up
everything.
behind him, being
You
good
Can
and
I
gentle with
can
him.
I RP this?
Now you can RP as much as you want. Yes.
All right.
Well, I changed the music.
I'm going to walk up towards the. Sorry, what did you say, Asuka?
do you mind if I go now? Like, I'll catch up next time?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. I allowed
Okay.
it. We finish it here and then like a
See
little
what
bit
the
more
hell.
RP.
What gonna do with him?
I'm gonna walk up towards the goblin. My hair is still like wavy, like fiery wavy behind my head as I sort of like not well, yeah, let's just say evil smirk towards the goblin, and looking at everybody's questioning looks and like, well, most of you all might be questioning as to why I was visited by my god in my sleep last time, and he gave me. And he told me his deepest secrets to gain a boon from him, and you, my little goblin, will be perfect for this. As I grab it by the throat,
Oh my god.
and I drag it all the way over to this fireplace.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to throw him into the fireplace.
He is technically in it. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay.
Firbolg
Into
will
the
look
fireplace.
at...
And every time he tries to move out or up, I'm still gonna push him back in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Until he cannot almost not move
Jesus
from his
Christ.
own. And just at the final moment before he dies, I'm gonna plunge my dagger into his heart.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna
no.
throw the owlbear heart as well in it.
Yeah.
What heart?
Yeah.
The
He's
owlbear
performing
heart.
his ritual.
Oh yeah, that thing. Oh god, what the fuck are you doing?
Basically, all those things together. Let me see. And the owlbear heart
Yikes.
needs to be removed. Come on.
Need downstairs in horror.
You
Oh.
should.
You're a warlock. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I don't
And
cut
as
people's
that
hearts.
happens, the owlbear heart melts over the dagger, and then the red comes out of the heart where I stabbed it, the goblin, and they mingle and mix towards together with the dagger, and then the flames snuff out, and just a dagger is still there, but it has changed into like with a golden handle, and if I take it out, the entire iron thing is glowing red all the time. So now I have my ritual dagger of Mephistopheles. It's mine.
I will allow that.
My goodness.
That is quite metal.
Yeah, it's a cool dagger because just like with how Eldritch Blast scales with our charisma, now my dagger attacks also scale with charisma and do fire damage.
And with
would you look
this,
at
that
Well,
boy
this thing.
also dies.
Just burn away the blasphemers.
Yeah.
This is what I do.
Yeah, 7 damage. Not that
Eldritch
crazy.
Blast in melee. It's always fun.
Yeah. And with that,
Right.
yeah, the fight is over.
Blueberry is going to walk up to Nidana and point at the lizard bodies. Skin?
Oh boy. At this point, you believe that the Tanner had enough skins for a day, and
You still get rations.
lizard meat.
Yeah, it tastes like chicken.
All right, we're skinning. We're butchering the lizard.
I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately. So
Yeah, it's fine.
sorry again for being late today.
No
Didn't mean
worries.
to oversleep. All right.
No, that's
See
okay.
you later, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Right, roll me
Dennis,
3 times whatever the
just-
fuck you want.
Then I was just gonna say, just give me the dagger. Just give me the dagger.
Yeah,
Like
roll it.
defeat.
Roll me 3d20 plus the modifier that you have. What did we use, nature, or
Can I
was it?
just roll? Can I just roll 3 nature?
Yeah, you can also roll on 3 nature. I'll take the first number. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, that's absolutely bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's wah.
You can get 3 pieces of meat for that, I think. For the 20, I'll give you 2, and for the 15, I'll give you 1.
Should we add that as
You can add
all
them
your
into
rations? Or?
You can add them as ration because there's a fire pit here, and you will stay here because I believe you will need a rest after this.
You think?
You think
yeah.
this would be a good spot to?
This
pause
is indeed a spot to pause it because you probably want to rest here eventually.
And
Because-
Indana is once again covered by blood, but there's nowhere to wash with, so she's just gonna sit by the fireplace with bloody hands.
Since it's only 3 rations, I'm gonna hand one to Urt and one to Nidana.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 1 ration. You should give it to someone who doesn't have any.
You will, yeah. We will go
Wow.
over that in a moment because you're closing up on a dungeon, and for each ration you will be allowed to heal or recover spell slots in there. But we'll go over that next time.
And I take out the, poke a little bit on my, cloak hood, and I'm gonna beckon the Furbolg over.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna show you a secret.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna gently nudge the hood of my cloak.
Nidana strip? Or do you mean the dragon?
Oh, I have a cloak and I also have a dress. What the fuck are you talking about?
You made it weird. Okay, what is
No,
your
it-
secret?
No, it's the pseudo dragon.
Oh, you're gonna
Sure
show him
you
the dragon.
do.
Okay.
I'm gonna show him the dragon. If it wants to come out, of course. Or is it asleep?
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to tell me.
Well, I mean, I guess the pseudo dragon kind of grumpily just crawls out of the hood
Mm-hmm.
onto Nidana's arm, and she's gonna show it off to Blueberry.
Blueberry is gonna look a bit perplexed and reach a finger over to the small creature.
Like, do I have complete roleplay
You have control over it
Okay.
at this point, yes.
Okay. Though,
But it will not do very crazy things. It
I
still has
know,
to stand
as
in
role
reason.
play, as
Yeah.
in-
Mm-hmm.
And there's Dandelion is gonna kind of sniff for a moment, kind of hesitantly, and maybe give a little play bite, but not like a
Right, we're
hard bite.
rolling bite. Hold on.
Like no, not hard bite. Just play
Much
bite.
damage?
Wait, I'll roll it. It's bite. I hope it crits.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't do anything. It's his skin is too hard.
It doesn't get through the skin.
And then the pseudo dragon kind of looks perplexed and just looks at the blueberry like confused, but then gives the finger a little lick.
Nice. Good job, boys.
And crawls back to the hood.
I think we made some good progress today. I hope you had fun. Was a bit more RP heavy today.